if Noah's too afraid to speak, well, I can tell you what we do know from him. How we found him and what he said about the cabin. And this is all started just because we wanted to go find a dead body. That's the last time we go on adventures of yours.
It's what the twins said.
It's not. There's 2 more campaigns. Welcome to System Exploration by Unfortunate Ones. I'm Sav.
I'm Nix.
I'm Graythorn.
And I'm Ace.
And today we are playing Session 3 of our Kids on Bikes System Exploration campaign with Leo and Dustin the kid, their faithful dog Thor, and their older brother Clay, as we will hop right back in to our little adventure. As Clay.
Yes.
You now hold the pie given to you for free by Marcia after finding out that she had spilled the beans on a little bit of who you are in town. With the intentions of walking to the arcade. Are you walking along the main streets to the arcade?
Yeah, I'm going to walk along the main streets, but I'm going to keep an eye behind me, seeing if Upton is following me or if he, drove off on his motorcycle, parked it somewhere, and is trying to shadow me somewhere.
Sure. For the most part, as you walk down the street, you will see Upton standing by his motorcycle out front near the bikes. I assume you're leaving your bike behind?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Okay. You do have the baseball card to Dustin's bike.
Yes.
On your person, along with the pie. He is simply standing by his bike, looking around. Give me a brains check.
Gonna be a 3.
3. Sorry, I should have announced the DC. I'm gonna say it would be a DC 5. I don't know if you have anything to pile onto that.
No, I have. Oh, I do have some adversity tokens, but no, I'm gonna.
Okay. He seems to be just looking around the town, enjoying a cigarette. He doesn't seem to have very strong motivations at this time. As you walk down the street, we will turn to the back alleyways with Dustin and Leo as you guys make your way the long way back towards that center of town to the strip mall, relatively with no interruptions. Thor following along. I think Thor has a little bit of an idea that something was going down. He still looks goofy, tongue hanging out of his mouth, but he's not being too rambunctious at the moment as he walks alongside all of you. Eventually, you guys would make it to the strip mall that hosts the bicycle shop, for which, at least Leo, you got your bicycle from after doing well in academics. It also has a Blockbuster and an arcade at this little strip mall. As you arrive, this is a fair bit down the street, so you've long left behind the Betty's Diner. Is there anything you guys are doing, or are you going straight in?
What did we say our plan was? Was it just to meet up, or are we actually going there?
I don't know. There was a lot of talk of going to the arcade. I don't know if your intention was to go into the arcade.
In my mind, I would have definitely played, would have taken, what do we name Henry? Is that what we named him?
Henry Pitt.
Henry Pitt.
Yes. I forgot you had renamed Noah to Henry Pitt.
Yeah.
Dyed his hair and gave him some glasses.
Yeah. I would have loved to have showed him games in the arcade, but I have no quarters. Or I gave all my money to...
I believe you still have, Dustin still has, or sorry, Leo still has 2 items worth of money.
Yeah.
Which feels like 2 items feels like a decent amount of games.
I mean, I imagine it'd be 4 quarters each item.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, we'll take Noah into the arcade.
Okay.
I think on the way, definitely. You said it was a little bit to get there, right?
Yeah, no, you guys are taking the long way, so you're not going to get there that much before Clay.
I imagine also we have fucking housed this pie that we had. Probably throw it like on our way into the arcade is like throwing away the bag that we had the pie in and like cleaning up the crumbs and probably not doing a very good job of leaving like some apple pie stains on our faces and
Sure. On that note, Henry Pitt, otherwise Noah, is just as invested, absolutely smashing these pies. And you'll notice the general demeanor of him being exhausted the whole time. Whether it was from hunger from his travels or the use of his powers, does seem to have a bit more energy, and he's holding himself a little more upright. He is otherwise seeming to have recovered after absolutely smashing all of the fritters, were they?
Yeah.
oh, we
the
had
fritters
a
and the
few
whole pie.
fritters and then a pie.
Yeah, like a half dozen.
Yeah.
Fritters.
Yeah, I imagine you guys have eaten most of this, not thinking about your older brother, just absolutely smashing your way through all of these
Well,
sweets.
when we were there, he got his own order
did.
of fritters. No.
I think it was all packed into the same box, though, I believe.
Oh, was it?
No,
Yeah.
no, I kept my. No, it was 2
You have
boxes.
separate-
One was
okay.
pie, one was fritters. Because
I
I,
thought
offered
you
a fritter
gave a
to
fritter
Upton.
to-
Yeah. I thought I remember him holding.
You are correct. You are correct. Okay. As you eventually make your way to the arcade, sans bicycles, if you guys would like, you guys could enter.
Yeah, probably through the.
Oh, I don't have all of my stuff.
I mean, we made our way back alleys here anyway, so don't have to enter the back of the arcade, but kind of like soaking in, probably leading in Noah and letting him kind of soak in all of the noise and the machines.
Sure. Give me 1 second. Okay. Yep. As you guys enter into the arcade.
Probably as soon as he gets in there, like I'm probably going to be desperately searching anything that could be a pocket or a fold of my clothing for anything that resembles a quarter
Yeah.
or like cents. There probably are like 5-cent games.
Sure.
You know,
cheaper ones.
Like, yeah, there probably are cheaper games somewhere in this arcade.
Yeah.
But I'm just desperately searching as I'm looking over to Noah as he's probably, I don't know.
I think Noah is just kind of excited to be here, enamored by the arcade. Not that he's never been in an arcade before, but you imagine it's been a long time since Noah's had fun. As he's looking around, Leo, you might notice your friend desperately searching for, through all of the pocket lint for money to be able to play.
I'm probably even like turning out, like, you get the pocket, turn it inside out as I'm like searching through things.
Sure.
I suppose you spent all your money on them pies, right?
I gave Clay the last 35 cents I had.
I'm gonna go to the change machine. I'll see how much we could split between all of us.
Yeah, I mean, mostly I want quarters for Henry, but maybe a couple for us. Play a little, show him how a game works.
Yep. Now I'll go find in the change machine, throw in my 2 items worth of dollars and get back 2 items worth of dollars in
Games.
arcade games.
You can play games. It's fine.
Yeah.
You have enough to play games. As you're doing this, you will notice the people around you. There's kids from school, maybe a couple of teenagers that you recognize their face, but not necessarily their names. Matthew, your lab partner, is here, playing some good old Miss Pac-Man. You will also notice in the back of the arcade, playing one of those shooter games, Kyle and his friends. Also, no, I think that would be it. Mm-hmm. Those are the people within the arcade. What are you guys doing?
I dole out some quarters.
Dole out some quarters. Start playing some games?
Yep.
Sure.
I show Noah my favorite. This is we don't have to do copyright.
No, this is important.
I was trying to do a copyright name version of a game, but we don't need to do that. Or like a in-universe version. We'll do Lead Slug.
Lead Slug.
Lead Slug 3.
Sure. You go over to play some Leg Slug 3. This is absolutely pointless. Give me I suppose a brains check.
Oh, sure.
DC 3. What are you playing over there, Leo? What kind of game? You don't have to tell me the exact game, but is it like a shooter? Or is it like a bowling game? Are you doing some whack-a-mole? Or a fighting game?
The games with the tickets.
Games with tickets.
That you can trade for prizes.
Hell yeah.
I got a 1.
You got a 1?
Terrible at the game. Even that's me as a person. It's terrible at that game, but I love it.
Yes.
Machine gun, rocket launcher.
Absolutely. As you cut through countless enemies, but eventually get cut down yourself, and then give Noah a try. As Noah goes to play the very same game. Are you looking at Noah's sheet?
What is his brains? It's not. 9.
A 9. Okay. As Noah is absolutely smashing through level after level after level. Maybe even coming upon a high score?
Way past where I've gotten in this game.
Yeah, absolutely. As Leo...
Levels I didn't know existed.
Tickets come rattling out of your machine as you see Noah is, I will say, maybe even drawing a little bit of a crowd as Matthew comes over. And Matthew's also sitting there cheering on Noah, not knowing who he is. Not asking any questions because Matthew is also just a kid. Just cheering on whoever this new kid is. As you guys enjoy a moment in the arcade waiting for your older brother, you are going to hear a voice over your shoulder as Kyle approaches you. Hey, Dustin.
Does he know who I am?
Yeah, I imagine everybody knows who everyone is here. You know who Kyle is. You probably don't have much interaction with Kyle.
I'm going to look back over my shoulder and go, hey, Kyle. I'm going to look immediately back to what Noah's doing.
I see you're here without your brother.
You're very You're very observant. Observant would be a big word. I could tell. Well, fuck. How do I word this? Fuck it. I'll stick with that line. I don't know.
Very observant.
Yeah, you're very observant.
Sure. One of the goons is going to, before Noah even loses the round, pull the cable out from the wall and kill the game. You know, your brother sent a pretty hard message the other day.
I'm probably gonna turn around and look up at him.
Also, I want to ask a very important question. It would be okay. Is Thor in here with you?
Probably.
Thor's just like chilling by the machine.
I wanna feel like I want to turn around, look up at him.
Mm-hmm.
Probably a demeanor shift with also the other kids reacting too.
Sure.
Noah reacting to him.
Give me these are bigger kids. You're tough. You're tough in a scrap, but these are bigger kids. They're bigger than your older brother. Give me a grit check. I'm gonna call it DC 6.
Ooh, grit is not my thing. Oh, that's an explosion. I got a 5. I'm gonna use. What do you call it?
Adversity.
Yeah,
Oh,
adversity.
we didn't grab. Can you grab pencils, please? Forgot to grab pencils. You know where they are? Leo, in this moment, as you got a bunch of tickets from your last round, but this round's a bit of a bust, you will hear the bleep, 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 bleep from leg slug 3 immediately cut off, and as you look over, you will see
Probably even kids going, oh,
Yeah.
as
you will see Kyle and his 2 goon friends standing over Mr. Dustin, your best friend.
I was also going to say that probably my demeanor shift looking up at whatever and everything going on with the kids, I imagine Thor has also probably gotten up, looked at my
Probably
direction.
alert. Yeah.
He's probably looking over.
Oh, I want to go in on this.
What was the last thing he said?
Your brother sent quite the message the other day. As you turn around and see that, you'll see that Kyle has a black eye.
Well, I could see that.
Actually, you know what I'm going to say? Kyle has a black eye that has makeup poorly applied onto it to try and hide it. But it's obvious that he has a black eye.
So I could see that.
You know, I sent a message back. I told him that him and his brother were dead. And here you are all alone. Sorry, you did adversity tokens to...
Yeah.
Okay.
I got to 6.
Sure. You're able to stand your ground. This is scary, but not life-threatening, and you know it.
Oh, I'm nervous,
Sure.
but
But you can hold yourself. You have confidence.
yeah, I'm willing to fight.
Sure. Leo, are you doing anything in this moment?
Do they look like they're getting aggressive, or they're just doing the
Menacing.
standing around?
Menacing.
Mhm.
Intentionally standing close enough so that Dustin has to look up at him.
Who works here?
DJ. Dante Jr.
Is he an attentive type, or is he just like
He is.
there in between
He is a teenager.
toke sessions?
It is his father, Dante Sr. It's his father's arcade, but he works here.
Mm-hmm.
But he is a teenager. I'm going to say maybe junior year. So younger than Kyle, older than your brother, or older than Clay. Attentive, but maybe not willing to put himself in between problems.
Mm-hmm.
Probably willing to call the cops.
It hasn't happened yet. Imagine he'd do that if something did happen. Leo will keep an eye out on things.
Sure.
And what can he get with these tickets? Are there any sort of round spherical objects, maybe like a super ball, bouncy ball of some sort?
Sure. What would be like a heavy object that you might be able to get with tickets? This is like the 80s. I imagine everything's still made out of metal.
Maybe some marbles.
A little Tonka truck.
Ooh,
Oh, maybe get some marbles.
a breaker marble.
Yeah,
Or a
good
pog.
a nice good Aggie. No, that's the wrong decade.
A pog slammer.
So there's some marbles.
All right.
Yeah. You go over and get some marbles.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. You'll notice DJ is like kind of looking over at what's going on and half like lackadaisically just getting you your marbles and taking your tickets. You maybe didn't even have enough tickets for the marbles, but he's not paying attention as you get your marbles.
Yeah, take a look at what kind of marbles I got.
I'll say an assortment. Some big, some small.
All right.
Something that wouldn't kill or knock anybody out, but wouldn't feel good.
All right. I'll keep paying attention. And when it comes to tension, what do the younger kids look like as they're reacting to this? And
I'm going to say Matthew has probably backed up a lot. Noah is standing his ground, but behind Dustin, next to Thor.
And what about Thor?
I will say Thor is standing in alert, but he's not yet sure what is happening.
From where I'm standing, can I see the poor makeup job?
He's not goofballing.
Not yet,
sure.
he isn't.
Sure, you can see the poor makeup job.
Okay.
Throw a goofball.
Just watching. I don't know what Leo doesn't know what he can do right now, but he's watching to make sure it doesn't get worse.
Sure. Yeah. Did you want to say something? You looked like you did.
Just trying. The last thing he left off was, or I said, it looks like it, right?
He said that he had sent a message as well, which is that Clay and his brother are dead.
No.
And here you are without your brother.
I go, look, Kyle, it's a Saturday. Just here to play games in the arcade. It's all we want to do. It's all you want to do. Let's just have fun. Just have the weekend. And we'll settle what you got, or you can settle what you got with my brother come Monday at school.
Give me a charm check. Persuade him.
Do I know the DC?
Oh yeah, sure. I think it would be pretty hard to persuade him to not be an asshole. I'm gonna say 8.
It's a 9.
A 9. Sure.
I forget that I'm a charming kid.
He'll look at you, and he'll look at the dog. He's not scared of you. He doesn't know that he should be, that you're scrappy. But also that dog has teeth.
It probably is paying very close attention to me, specifically.
Yes. Oh, he's ready if things go down, but he's not sure if things are going down. You guys are talking kind of hushed.
Yeah.
Especially with Kyle's more sarcastic style of tone. It's not like you guys are baring teeth at each other. You tell your brother Monday after school we'll be seeing him by the bikes, and we're gonna pay him back for this. He's gonna point to his bruised eye.
Come on, let me come in and just put his head through a game.
I'll let him know.
He's gonna look over at the arcade machine and then back at you. All right. Enjoy your Saturday. It's come Monday. Your brother's world's gonna change. And he's gonna start walking away. Oh, it's way less menacing than Kyle thinks it is.
I just, in my head, I want to be like, all right. I don't want to push him further into this confrontation. I'm like, I'll just bite my lip. I want to be a cheeky asshole.
Or have you thought about do it?
I've realized the situation I could get in, and I don't want to. More than anything, I don't want to put Noah in danger. I know Thor could probably get my back and scare some of these guys, but I'd rather have Clay around if I'm going to start some business.
Mm-hmm. Sure. He's gonna look over at Thor and under his breath just say "stupid mutt" again. And then he's going to turn away and they're going to start walking towards the back door.
Put him through the game.
I'm gonna look over to as he says that, probably as he's turning around, I'm gonna look over, hushed tone, probably to Thor, and go, loud bark.
You're saying now bark?
Loud bark.
Loud bark? Yeah. What did we roll before? A charm check? What did we roll for you to get him to do things on command?
Pretty sure it was a charm.
It was charm, I believe.
Sure, give me a charm. DC 3.
10.
10. With a big, deep, bassy bark. He's gonna bark, and you're gonna see all three boys stumble as they turn around, looking like they're ready for not a fight, but to defend themselves if they've just shat their pants, the three of them. And they're gonna start backing away, trying to maintain the demeanor of looking menacing, but otherwise looking like a bunch of scared teenagers. As they start shoving each other for flinching and making their way to the back door. At the same time, you will hear the front door open.
As soon as they leave the arcade, I'm gonna give Thor big hugs and like, it's okay, Thor. It's all right.
I think DJ's gonna come over. He's gonna say, we might need to hire your dog if we're gonna keep having problems like that.
I mean, he'll work hard. If I get some arcade time, maybe.
I'll talk to my dad. Leo, you would hear the front door open as the back door opened, as you will see Miles entering in through the front door, coming in and digging into his pockets and going straight to a racing game. Not talking to anybody, not doing anything, just sitting down and shoving quarters in the machine that he already had prepped as he starts playing a racing game. So it's like a car racing game.
Who was my lab partner?
Matthew.
I'm gonna probably, as I'm petting Thor, look over to Matthew. It's like, hey, Matthew, can you plug the thing back in? Noah was doing pretty good.
Yeah. He looks shaken from what just happened.
Don't worry about them. They just talk loud.
Are you gonna fight them?
It was gonna be me and Thor. We would have a tussle, but
You're lucky to have a dog. I've been trying to tell my dad to buy me a dog, but he doesn't want to. He doesn't think I'm responsible enough for a dog as he plugs in the machine.
Yeah. Dogs are great. You don't need to be that responsible. Look at Thor here. He takes care of himself.
You don't need to be responsible at all in Terminal Junction, apparently.
Practically takes care of himself.
A few minutes will go by as you guys settle back into playing. As eventually, Clay, pie in hand, will enter through the front door as well.
Oh, goody. Miss all the fun.
Wasn't your fun to be had?
All right. Yeah, I'm just going to enter. I'm going to start looking around.
Sure. You'll see now Matthew, Dustin, Noah, and Thor playing leg slug, whatever the fuck 3. And you'll see Leo, where are you now?
I'm just hanging out with the others, just watching them play.
Okay. You'll see Leo there as well.
Probably would have moved on to some ticket game like
Okay.
Leo.
One of those bowling ones?
Yeah, so like Noah could probably win a prize or something.
Sure. Go over and do
skee ball.
Skee ball. That's the
Gotta
thing
love some good old skee ball.
Skee ball is great.
Those Noah's brains. Does Noah win enough for a skee ball? Look at Noah go. Noah's good at this too, apparently.
Smart kid.
Smart kid. As you go in and see everybody cheering as tickets just start going out of the fucking skee ball machine.
Oh, you could have gone and thrown a quarter in there and grabbed one of the skee balls.
Oh, that would have been a move.
It's a hardwood ball.
Oh yeah, that would have been.
You still can. You might need weapons later.
Yeah, it's
Just steal from the local arcade.
yeah.
Couple skee balls and a sock.
Granted, we probably go to a store and get a fucking slingshot. Those marbles would be.
I mean, it's small town USA in the 70s or 80s. We could probably go to a store and get a gun.
You're old enough.
I'm getting a gun for my pop. All right, here you go.
Here it is. So,
Have you made yourself known that you're behind us?
Yeah. Yeah, I would have walked up and said, what's up?
Hey, Clay. I made a date for you Monday.
A date?
Yeah. I think her name was Susan or something. Nah, Kyle. I'm not even looking at you. I'm looking at what Noah's doing. Kyle was in here. Almost made a problem. Said something about some after school Monday or something. He's scared of Thor though, if you want to take him with you.
It's good to know. What exactly did he say?
I don't know, something about us being dead or something Monday, blah blah blah, some stupid Kyle thing.
Oh, apparently I didn't teach him a good enough lesson last time.
Oh, it looks so bad. He tried so hard to hide it. He looks so bad.
How did it look?
Oh, so bad. Good job. You really did a number on him.
He was wearing ladies' makeup. He was.
God damn it. What exactly did he say?
To be honest with you, I don't really remember. He was talking. He was, trying to start something. We were having fun, and he shut off Noah's machine when he was playing it, and saying something about I was here alone or something. And
I almost got the high score too.
I'm gonna hand Noah the pie that I just got for free.
He's gonna stop playing skee ball and take the pie.
Here, buddy. This ought to make up for him ruining your high score. I'm sorry about that.
You got another pie?
Yeah, we should head somewhere like under my breath. You're like, yeah, we should head somewhere that's not quite so packed.
It's not terribly busy here. Like, you have Matthew with you. You have Miles over playing some racing game and DJ behind the counter.
Oh, I was thinking there's a whole. I thought
not
Noah was
crazy
drawing
busy.
a crowd.
The crowd is us. Apparently.
Yeah, the crowd it's a crowd of one.
Yeah.
I think I did say there are other people here. It's fine. That's who's here now.
Everybody left after Kyle.
Yeah. People disappeared when Kyle was being a douche, and now that's who's here.
Oh, great. Bad for business, too. What an asshole.
Yeah. You mean the hero of Terminal Junction?
Yeah.
Hero, absolute hero.
But I'd like to run over with his own truck.
You can go somewhere if you'd like to.
Well, I mean, if there's not many other people here, I will fish in my pockets for like a quarter, hand it to Matthew. Hey, bud, why don't you go find a game to play?
He's going to look very confused, but also he's going to take that opportunity and just like, oh, thanks. And he's going to take your quarter and, yeah, free game.
Yeah. Somewhere way over there.
He's going to look confused again as to why you're sending him away, but also he doesn't know you and you're a big kid. So, he's going to go play some game. You're going to see him as he walks away, as he starts honing in on a game and then realizes that it's right next to Miles as Miles is playing the racing game. And you're going to see him very nonchalantly just pretend that he was looking around for something again as he just steers very clear of Miles, which by happenstance does take him further away from you guys.
What was the rumor that Miles is the one that killed the guy?
No,
Miles stabbed a guy.
Miles did stab a guy, stab another kid years ago, and he went to like jail or juvie or whatever for a few years before coming back.
Well, what was his connection with the gorge?
He was the one that found the dead body at the gorge, according to Matthew. According to the Kelson twins.
I'm curious to strike a conversation with him about that, but I don't know how I'd do that.
I mean, I know Miles.
Well, you know Marcy. You know Miles' girlfriend.
Yeah, we're teenagers. That's knowing by association. So we could probably make that happen.
I got pretty decent charm.
Good, because I don't.
I don't know if I should be...
You walk over, he stabs you.
There'd be a grit check, right? I'm good on grit. I can take it.
Yeah.
So, real quick.
Yeah.
We got this pie. I'm going to hand Dusty his playing card.
We grab it.
That was still on your bike when we left it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Brow furrowed as I look at it. Like, where'd you get it?
Leo's with us too, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So that guy that you saw talking to Patricia,
Yeah, the stranger?
yeah, he ain't so much a stranger now. He's a weird one.
But you actually spoke to him?
Yes.
What did he say?
Well, it's not so much about what he said. It's more about what he did. He's not very, what's the word I'm looking for? Forthcoming.
Like he's trying to hide something?
100%. Also, we should be careful because he's packing.
Oh, I mean, Noah said he shot the guy.
Yeah, there's shooting a guy and knowing that someone's packing heat.
Aren't they the same thing?
No, because one means he's got the gun on him. The other means he had a gun on him.
Why are you not going to get rid of a gun if it's yours if you're going to go around shooting people?
You might if you killed someone with it.
Well, nobody knows that he did it. And they don't even have a body anymore. We aren't looking for it. It's not there no more.
It's true. But if you're being careful with it.
Well, what else did he say?
His name is Upton.
Upton.
Upton. He warned that kids should keep their noses out of where they shouldn't be.
That sounds like he knows something.
That absolutely sounds like he knows something.
Does he know he's looking for us?
Well, thanks to Loudmouth Marcia. He knows Dustin's name.
I mean, he probably knows my bike.
Oh, he definitely knows your bike now.
I mean, he was looking at mine and Leo's at the gorge.
So if we do run into him, I told him my name was Alan. He does not know that I'm Dustin's brother, or he might. Like I said, he seems way more clever than he should.
I mean, he was riding around town. If he ever sees you with me, if Marcia said that I got an older brother,
She did.
then he might make the connection.
Problems for a different day, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully he's not that smart a guy.
I mean, there's no way he's as smart as Leo.
There's no way. Impossible.
You'll just see Noah look up with a smile of confidence in Leo. Just agreeing, even though he's only just met Leo. Like, there's no way.
Well, we still don't know what he's here for, really.
No. It's got something to do with Noah and that place up there at the gorge, but...
Henry.
Yeah, sorry. Henry
Pitt,
Mr. Pitt.
he says with confidence.
See, now in my mind, I'm seeing all these tickets that Noah has won.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering if he at all at any point used his power to make sure that he kept winning.
You would probably see a nosebleed or
Yeah.
falter or something like that if he did. You could use his powers for that if you wanted to.
Be hilarious. He's just there fucking tweaking out.
You guys are
fucking
just
blood.
absolutely killing it with kids on bikes using his powers for a meaningless arcade game.
Hey, but we won the super bouncy ball.
That's true.
Look how high it bounces.
It's like the equivalent of magic items. Where do you get those? Arcades.
I'm gonna fish through my pocket to get one of the quarters that Leo had given me. And Miles is playing one of those like dual racer games, right?
Sure, we can call it a duel. Yeah.
I'm gonna walk over to it. I'm gonna put a quarter in.
Sure.
I'm gonna start the game.
Driving South America.
As you walk over, you get that kind of waft of like ashtray. Someone
Yeah.
that's been smoking recently.
I mean, it's the 80s. There's cigarettes everywhere.
And Miles is only like 16, 17 years old.
He smells like
Probably harder for you to place because he doesn't go to school anymore. So like placing his exact age is probably harder for you, but he's in that like 16, 17 range.
Yeah.
A little bit older than Clay. Bigger guy though.
I'll start playing the racing game.
I imagine in those like dual ones, you can kind of like tag in as a player. So you start racing with him.
Yeah, like probably in the same track that he's on, like the next race that he's on.
Sure. Give me a contest. Just for funsies. Why not?
Well, brains?
Yeah, brains.
2.
As that round comes to a wrap, without really looking up at you, you'll just hear Miles go, "Better look next time."
Yeah.
He doesn't look like he's going to start any conversations, but he's not been aggressive in any way. Like, he let you join the game. He wasn't a dick about it, and he just raced you.
I'll probably, if I can, get into the next race.
Sure.
And then probably...
How many quarters do you have left? No, I'm just kidding.
I probably don't have many.
Do adversity tokens fit in the slot?
Probably about a quarter of the way into the game. It's just gonna be... It was the twins that told me, right?
The Kelson twins,
I
yeah.
overheard.
Yeah. John and Jim, the Kelson twins, I believe were their names.
About a quarter of the way there we go. Just the twins told me you saw a dead body at the gorge.
He looks like he pauses a bit. You'll even see his car maybe veer off a little bit before he
I'm
starts
probably
playing again.
aware that he might be looking at me, but I'm going to lean into my kidness.
Yeah.
And just like tongue out as I'm like playing the game, like doing the thing where my whole body leans with every turn.
Yeah,
and
he's
like,
doing none of that. It looks like he's pretty well practiced on this game. Like, he beat you by a landslide. He rolled an 8 on this game. And he also came in and sat down immediately at this machine. You guessed it. Like, if there's a high score, it probably has his name on it. You
I
know
did
what
better
mean?
than last time. I got a 5.
He'll continue raising. Like, I might have.
Ah, it's cool. Where'd you see it?
In the back trail.
Yeah, what did it look like? Just
Some guy in a coat. Looked like he got shot.
coat. Like one of them trench coats?
Like a doctor coat.
A doctor? What's a doctor doing up there?
Don't know. All we got here is a clinic.
Did you poke it around or something?
You're one of them Tillman kids, right?
Yeah.
You came across a dead body. Would you be poking it?
I don't know. That's what I seen in TV shows and movies. Kids grab sticks and stuff.
I didn't poke it.
What did you do?
Saw it. Looked at him for a while. Thought about life. Had a cigarette. And then I got the fuck out of there. Because I'm not going to be fucking going back to jail for some dead body I had nothing to do with.
Oh.
How did you hear about that?
I told you, the twins told me.
What fucking twins?
So what were
The
the
Kelson twins.
the Kelsos or the Elson? There's one of them Kelson twins.
He looks a little stressed out. Well, I only told 2 people about that. My girlfriend and your friend's fuck-up brother. I'm going to have a talk with both of them. People are knowing that I saw a dead body. It's not going to look too good for me.
Well, I don't know. It's just what I heard.
Feels like there's a question in here somewhere, kid.
Yeah, about the dead body. I was just curious if you saw it, if it was real, if they were just making up lies and rumors.
No, there was a body. Looked like he got shot. Maybe twice.
Oh,
in the
damn.
gut. Bet you it took him a long time to die, too.
Like,
Oh, that took a dark turn.
oh, well.
He's been not looking at you this whole time. He's just racing the game.
Yeah, it's the same. Well,
How come you're so interested? You want to see a dead body?
I mean, you know, movies and TV seems like it's a thing that the curious end up doing, but more of playing a nice game with you. It popped in my head. I was like, oh yeah, there's that thing that the Kelsons told me about.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing, just
Yeah.
hitting the wheels.
So, you walk over here with no other purpose to sit down with the town fuck up that nobody talks to play a game, and by happenstance had that question pop up in your head.
Yeah. I don't care if you're a town fuck up. You're just a kid playing a racing game. I want to play a racing game.
All right, I guess.
And you got a cool rumor going around.
Wish I didn't.
Sorry, just me as a person. It was like, I mean, you got that stabbing arm. You can always take care of the rumors. I'm not saying anything like that. You know, sometimes you can't help what people say about you.
The fucking small town, everybody talks.
Oh, yeah. Tell me about it.
I can't wait to get the fuck out of here.
You should hear about Marsha. Tells everybody everything.
See the lady that works over at Betty's?
Yeah. Pies are good today.
Well, I don't have enough money for pies.
Well, it's worth it if you ever can't get the chance to save up for it.
I think he'll crack a smile as well. Just like Ace above table. Save up for a pie.
I'm gonna be okay that I got. Was it much like Ace? Was it a loud smile?
Sure. Yeah.
As in it was like a little like
Yeah, like a
vocalization?
chuckle. Yeah.
Like a little chuckle with it. Be pretty satisfied that I got at least a chuckle out of Miles. Ally unlocked. I can use a stabbing arm later. Is there a power card for that?
Yeah. Stab companion.
Yeah, stab.
It's an in-game summon.
a power character, stabbing arm.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the game's probably wrapping up.
Sure. I mean, you could play another round. You're more than welcome to fish. He doesn't look not like. He looks like he's willing to talk, but not very interested. So if there's anything you want to bleed out of him, you're going to have to ask questions, is the impression that you're getting. He's not going to just sit here and start blabbing about
I don't know what else.
the world.
The guy got shot twice.
Sure.
It was a lab coat. Confirms what we already knew.
Yeah.
I don't know what else. He ran away from the body. It's not like he got into a fucking existential crisis because of it.
He stood there and smoked a cigarette for a long time.
Yeah, as you probably would, as a regular person would, if you came across a dead body, you'd have,
a cigarette and think about life for a while.
Yeah. As the game finishes, he beat me. I placed a little better than the last time. I got a 5 this time, so
yeah, getting a little better.
Yeah. You know, some of these games, you know, you really got to get your shoulder and your hip into it, and you
gotta get DJ to get his dad to get a bike racing game in here. I imagine you and your brother would do better.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. All right, Miles, I'm pretty much out of quarters. You have yourself a good day. Remember, try one of them. As I'm like leaping off the chair, try one of them pies. Really good pies.
He's just gonna keep playing the game.
I'm gonna go back to the crew. What have you guys been up to?
Probably continuing to watch Noah win tickets.
Yeah. We have just a mountain of tickets at this point.
Yeah. Noah's got a lot of brains, apparently.
Jesus. What are we getting, Henry? Henry, what are we getting?
I don't know. What do you guys think we should get? As you look over at all of the prizes behind the counter.
Well, Miles or Henry, You got the tickets. We can go to the counter, see what you want, see what you want.
Sure. Go over to the counter. Looking over the prizes, I think he's gonna get a 1980s surprisingly realistic looking fake cap gun.
Without the orange tip.
With no orange tip. Yeah. Made of metal, probably.
Also, probably on this prize wall, if you wanted to get a slingshot, there's a slingshot.
Yeah. Also a slingshot as he's looking at the gun.
Yeah.
Would you say anything about the slingshot there, Leo?
Nope. It's Noah's tickets.
Sure.
He wants to get the gun?
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
I think he'll get the gun, and with the leftover tickets, a bunch of bubble gum for everybody.
All right. Immediately start chewing gum.
Mm-hmm. As
the just chalky, hard, fucking brittle piece of gum that shatters in your mouth, but all of it instantly turns into gum and loses its flavor in 10 seconds.
Yeah. Clay, are you going up to the ticket counter as well?
No, I don't have any tickets.
Okay.
I just gave Noah a pie.
DJ will lean over the counter, whispering even though no one's here. So what was going on with Kyle? What was that all about?
I'm going to give kind of a shit-eating grin. And
Fucking back to back. Are you going? No. Now he's in the conversation. It's fine. You want to be there?
No, it's fine.
No, you can be there if you want.
It's all good. I didn't think I was standing by the skee ball machine, hands in pockets, just kicking at the carpet.
I mean, that's
all right, so you go up to the counter and he asks you, because you're the older brother and you're closer to his age range. So what did Kyle want with your brother? Is he just being an asshole like usual?
I mean, that's a big part of it. When isn't Kyle an asshole?
Well, he's been walking around with makeup all day.
Yeah, that'd be my doing.
You know he's going to get you back for that.
He's going to try. I'm still feeling kind of like on top of the world. I just beat up the town hero.
Yeah. Why did he fight you in the first place?
Why does Kyle do anything? Because he's an asshole.
That's true. Did you guys hear about the missing HOA lady?
Yeah, we just heard about that earlier from Marsha down in the diner.
Oh. Well, makes sense you heard it from Marsha, but people are talking about it.
It's strange because I just saw her. I saw her yesterday morning. And
she's nosy. I think everybody saw her yesterday.
Have you seen that one strange fella walking around?
Strange fella?
He's got them cargo shorts and sunglasses.
I haven't seen him.
Rides a motorcycle.
I saw a motorcycle, yeah. Riding through town. Yeah. Kind of up and down the main road.
I saw him talking to her yesterday morning. And now she's up and disappeared.
You think he did it?
I don't know. Does seem strange.
You guys gonna follow him?
Maybe.
He's gonna look up at the prize wall. And then he's gonna look around, and you've seen him do this before as he's clearly looking around for his dad, who's hardly ever here. But Dante Jr. is scared of Dante Sr. And as if doing it quickly is somehow going to get missed by his dad, who's not here at all, he's gonna reach up and grab binoculars. You want some binoculars?
Well, shucks. How many tickets is that?
Don't worry about it. You guys spend enough money here anyways.
Well, I'll take them, and I'm make sure not to tell anybody where I got them.
Just don't tell my dad.
My lips are sealed.
So, you think this strange guy made the HOA lady disappear?
Either he made her disappear, or she ran away because they were talking about something she didn't like.
He's gonna get real quiet, this time whispering with intent. Maybe Miles stabbed him. Or her. Maybe Miles stabbed her.
That'd be a strange coincidence if that did happen. Where does Miles live?
Miles lives in town.
He's not in the newer town though, right?
No, God, no. He probably lives in the old neighborhood.
I'm not sure they'd ever come across each other, but that'd be pretty strange if it happened.
Something bad's gonna happen in this town. I'd have my money on Miles.
Right now, I have my money on the stranger that came into town and someone disappeared right after.
Guess that makes sense. Are the cops looking for her? I know people are worried about her being missing, but...
When I biked into the neighborhood, I saw a sheriff's car leaving, but I'm not sure if they're actually looking for her. She's gone missing.
Well, you could always check that new housing track she's building. Above table. She's not building it. The company that she works for is building it.
Yeah.
But you do know that to be a place where she does go. If she's not butting into other people's business, it's probably because she's away at the housing track being built. Have you guys ever been to the housing track?
Is it like, where is it in town?
It's a little bit outside of town.
Probably not.
Probably not. Okay.
Yeah, I imagine I'm already not allowed in Leo's neighborhood. I can't imagine if that's like more of the same HOA housing tract.
It is, but it's still being constructed, so nobody lives there.
Yeah,
The houses are only like half built. There's like a little office there, and then half built buildings, and sometimes there's constructions, but not always.
Yeah, I might not be, but it just, I feel like I already am not allowed in the HOA neighborhoods.
I would say the HOA is the only place that you, by proxy only, aren't allowed in, where the new neighborhood is the only place where you have been pushed out, as you are standing inside of the arcade at the local strip mall with your dog.
That might be a good idea to look around there.
Maybe. I mean, as long as you don't get caught.
Well, hopefully there's no one to catch us.
Are you guys gonna go looking, or what's your plan?
I don't rightfully know. And I'll look to the other two guys.
I mean, we don't have a plan per se.
I get off work at like 10 p.m. I could go with you. It's still like midday. There's no way you guys are waiting till 10 p.m.
Well, that's mighty late. Might be safer for us during the day, just in case somebody does come looking. We see him at least coming.
That's true.
I mean, if we're still up to something crazy, definitely.
Yeah. Well, I can't go in the morning because I have to go to church. But maybe like tomorrow afternoon, I could go with you guys.
Yeah, if we need you, we'll reach out.
Okay. Well, you just let me know. And if you catch Miles sniffing around anywhere, you get out of there so he doesn't stab you.
Remember, keep all of this what we're doing. Oh, hush, hush.
He's just gonna tap his nose 2 times.
Yeah,
like
I'll do this. I'll do the same.
The nose knows. He's trying to get in on your investigation is what's going on here.
He's working for Upton.
He is Upton. He pulls off his mask.
Hey, kids. Want a cigarette? No, but I mean, if he's working for his dad at this arcade is everything that he's been at for the last fucking whatever.
Yeah. This is a bored kid.
Yeah.
Bored teenager.
Yeah. You'd probably get bored of arcades pretty fast when you could play them all day.
Yeah. Huh? You got free binoculars and a fake gun. What are you guys doing next?
We step away a little bit.
Sure.
Are we kind of in our own little solo group?
Miles is currently stabbing Noah, but other than that, yeah.
Good. Noah could fix the timeline. He's fine.
Sure. You could step away. Are you still in the arcade?
Yeah. All right, Henry. Don't point that at the stranger, because he's got a real one. So
What if we use it to scare him?
If an opportunity comes, but it might be like, on the cop shows. You pull out the gun, the other guy's going to pull out the gun fast, and you don't know what's going to happen.
Maybe you should hold it as he hands it over to Leo. As if it's a real gun being passed around in this circle of kids. Maybe you should hold the gun.
I'm
That might be the smartest decision.
pretty sure I'd get really grounded if I was walking around with this thing.
You got it at the arcade.
Yeah, but it still looks mighty real.
Your dad not like guns?
I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure I'd just get in big trouble if someone said I was walking around with a gun. But I'll keep it in my backpack, or I won't carry it around on me.
Yeah, I'm not asking you to wave it around.
Well,
The time comes and we need it. Maybe scare somebody.
maybe you could use it to chase off Kyle.
Maybe we can use it to make Kyle crap himself.
Thor will do that.
You should have seen Thor when he barked. The other kids nearly shat themselves.
It's pretty funny.
So if you bring a gun and Thor on Monday, you could probably make him pee their pants.
God, imagine if Thor could use a gun. He'd be unstoppable. I go to your neighborhood, Leo. Thor with his gun. Nobody will stop us.
Noah's gonna get serious for a moment. I know the lady at the diner said that you should go to the police, but if we do that, they'll probably just, I don't know, maybe they'll take me again. I don't want to get taken again.
Oh,
Yeah.
that does bring up the big question: is what are we trying to do?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think as long as that stranger is around, I'm probably not safe.
I mean, when you were taken, Henry, what happened to your parents?
I don't know. The men with the suits came by and talked to my parents a bunch of times. But I didn't see my parents when I got taken.
Do you have like an aunt or an uncle that really liked you? Or a grandparent?
No, just my parents in Galveston. I have family, but they live far away. I don't know where.
You wouldn't happen to remember your home phone or anything like that, would you?
No.
No. Wait. Did Leo mention to the group, or does the group know the information about the missing kids in Galveston?
I imagine you guys have probably heard something about that a while back.
Leo, that paper you read about the missing kids in Galveston,
What about it?
did it say the names of like the parents or the family? Maybe we could look them up, give them a call.
I don't remember, but I mean, if it was in the newspaper, we could probably get what they got in the library.
Maybe we should do that. See, call their house. Maybe not say it's about Henry. Just see what's going on. See if we can ask questions.
I suppose we could.
I mean, I don't know what else we're doing.
But I did see that motorcycle by the library earlier, so could be that guy also goes around looking there too.
Yeah, I don't know how we're going to get our bikes back. But, I mean, it's worth a shot. I think we could keep Henry around for the weekend. I could tell Ma that he's just like a friend from school. He's just hanging out. His parents said it was okay for him to stay over the weekend.
You could sneak me in the window again, too.
I mean, at some point, Mom needs to know that you're there.
Also, she's good. She'll also be fair to her if she make you a portion of food. We don't have to keep sneaking it for you.
Okay. If you guys trust her, then I'll trust her, too.
I'm gonna look at my watch. What time is it?
1 p.m.
I don't know. What do you guys think?
I mean, I think whatever we do with Upton watching everything, we need to figure out a way to stay in communication, and we need to split up.
We need to split up?
Well, yeah, they can't be seeing you and me together.
Oh, true.
Well, if he was at the library, maybe we shouldn't go there. Maybe he's going to be there again.
Well, I mean, when I left, he was sitting in front of the diner, probably watching the bikes.
Well,
From what it sounds like, he's just riding around town looking for some kind of lead.
That's possible.
I think the lead he has is the bikes, and then that led him to Clay.
well, if he's looking for me, he saw your bikes at the gorge and then saw your bikes at the diner.
Yeah, you look pretty different, but if you're walking around with us,
I mean, in addition, I mean, if he shot the scientist that took Henry, maybe he's not such a bad guy.
he might not be. I mean,
Maybe he can help.
we might want to confront him about it. We might want to say, "Hey, what do you want to do with him, with the kid?" And maybe you do that, and Noah's not around, and we just, we have Noah in a safe place, and you talk to this guy about, and you directly confront him about it.
You think maybe that HOA person would know something about the stranger?
She's missing.
Well,
But maybe if we found her, or do you think she's dead like the person in the coat?
I don't know if she's dead.
if
but
we should be going and looking for her, if anything. Dante did say that the housing tract might be a good place to look.
I don't. You guys.
And
wanna
if we
try to-
find her and she is dead, well, then I guess that's going to be a big problem.
Yeah, that might be a problem, but that's not a bad idea.
Well-
And it's away from the diner.
If we find her and she's dead, maybe you could just go to the cops and not say anything about me, but say something about the stranger talking to the woman, and then she shows up dead the next day. Maybe that'll drive him out of town.
maybe
That's not a bad idea.
it's also. I mean, if we're gonna go out there, we're gonna need to get our bikes. It could be we take the long way back. You stay with Henry, and me and Leo without Henry go get our bikes, and we meet you up somewhere.
You're going to be able to bring my bike as well?
Well, we might be able to go back to where you are.
I'll take this moment just for an easy answer to that. Noah would say, I can ride a bike.
No, I mean a way to keep us not all being seen together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was just saying you have one fewer bikes than you do people.
if the stranger doesn't know that you two are brothers, and of course you two being together would be bad, but he knows at least that the person riding his bike is probably alongside me, as opposed that he has my bike as well. So if we stick together,
Yeah.
and then you and Noah stick together, then there's no problem. We go and get our bikes, and then Noah, you can go get Clay's bike, and then y'all can meet up.
And what's Thor going to be doing?
Well, Thor will be with us.
Noah asking the important questions.
Well, I think he already saw me with Thor.
And if the guy comes and speaks to us about our bikes in the gorge, you could just say that we were out there, playing by the gorge, and some bullies chased us off, and we came and got our bikes the next day.
Yeah, we were swimming. And our parents called us, and we ran out and forgot our bikes. And they took us in the car up the, we came down the hiking way. That's why I was on that side of the gorge. And the path is on the other side of the river, or the other side of the water. So they came and got us in the car, and that's why our bikes were there.
That way we have a story for counting us being there, and maybe he won't be looking at us all that much.
All right, so me and Leo will go get our bikes. We'll start heading up to the track house, and maybe we linger at there a little bit, see if he's around. If he spots us, maybe we're not afraid if he talks to us. And then we take off, and a little while later, you come by and you get your bike.
What if what
What
if we were around the corner? You can let us know if he's still staking out the bikes. If you put your card in the spokes, he's not there. If your cards aren't in the spokes, he is there, and you just ride by, and I'll either hear the clacking or I won't hear the clacking. And then we can go get my bike.
Oh, okay. I use the card as a way to let you know if he's there or not. Okay. All right.
If he's not there, put the card back in your spokes like you usually do. If he is, leave it in your pocket.
All right. That sounds good.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Sure. You guys head out of the arcade. You get DJ tapping his nose again. The nose knows. He knows what you guys are up to. He'll be in part of the investigation soon. He's sure of it. As you guys depart.
I tap my nose as well. Give a little salute.
As you guys depart from the arcade to head back down the street over to the diner to collect your bicycles.
Being a little out of sight. Been around the corner.
Yeah, not walking together.
Yeah.
Probably even at some point, me and Leo separating.
Sure.
Me, Leo, and Thor.
Probably the opposite. Probably them separating because they're trying to hide.
Yeah, I just said us as a group separating.
Yeah.
So they're kind of going in the hidden path. We're
Okay.
going to go a little more out in the open, walking towards where the bikes are.
Sure.
All right.
You
guess
make your way back down the street over to the diner to go and collect your bicycles. As you arrive at Betty's diner, you still see Mr. George and Marcia inside through the big window, chatting away. You don't see the motorcycle outside. You do see your bicycles. Your bicycles are the only ones there at this point.
Oh, also on the travel out of the arcade and here, no motorcycle?
Do you want to make me a check? You don't see one.
Sure.
Go ahead and make me a brains check. I'm going to call it DC 10.
Hey, that's an explosion. I will get my adversity token because that was a 9.
Fucking adversity tokens out here. Such a powerful tool.
But I failed.
You failed even with adversity?
No, I get my adversity token for failing.
Oh, you gain adversity because you failed. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a 9.
You do not see or hear the motorcycle as you approach, as you leave the arcade, walk down the street, and approach Betty's diner. You do not see the stranger or his bike.
I'll probably keep the same check for looking around there.
Sure. Yeah, as you approach, nowhere to be found, I imagine, as according to your plan, slip in your baseball card back into your spokes. As you ride down the street, Henry, you would hear the thump, 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 thump. Sorry, Henry?
Don't worry, I've been having trouble with that the entire time because of my character.
Yeah, your G&G character.
Yeah. Every time you say Henry, I go, huh?
Clay, you would hear the thumping of the card in the spokes of your brother's bike, indicating to you that the stranger is not around.
Okay. So I'm going to exit from where we're hiding, and we're going to beeline for the bike. And I'm going to be looking around for anything that's standing out.
Sure, you can give me the same check. Brains. DC 10.
I get an adversity token because that's a 5.
Yep. You don't see anything. Nothing that necessarily stands out as you go to collect your bicycle. Once again, shoving Henry Pitt onto the front of your bike, sitting on the handlebars as you peel off away from Betty's diner and start heading in the direction, following your brother and Leo.
Yeah, same destination, but I'm taking a different route. I want to make sure that until we get there, absolutely no one sees us.
Okay.
And my head's on a swivel the entire time, just looking around. Do I see anything?
Sure. I'm gonna keep your same roll, but
Yeah.
yeah, you're looking out. You're going a different route. Understood? As you all head out of town. A slightly different direction. We'll call it northwest, towards that housing track. It's a little bit of a ways away from the apple farm, the Tillman farm. But out in a similar direction, you would hit that same main road before branching off a smaller road to go out to the housing track being built. As you get out onto the main road, there's probably enough time where you would see out in the distance these two. You could probably catch up to them as you collect and begin heading in that direction. Back on your bicycles, having retrieved them after the hairy situation of the stranger being around, and making your way to the new housing track. Eventually arriving at the housing track, call it like 2-3 p.m. now, still plenty of light out. You will arrive at a construction site, a sprawling housing track with many houses currently being built. They're like halfway built, the houses. There's no construction on this day. There doesn't seem to be anybody working.
Are there any spools of copper wire?
There could be spools of copper wire, sure. But as you arrive, it's kind of a grid layout. It's very linear. It doesn't have that same small town feel where roads were built as they were needed. This is very uniform in a grid of what to you as kids probably looks like endless housing. Especially to you, Clay, knowing that this housing is what is destined for your farm in the future, more than likely by the same company, as it looks soulless and empty before you.
Oh yeah, that's why I'm asking about copper wire. The farm is saved.
I don't understand, but sure.
People strip houses of copper wire to sell.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's copper wire here. Why would there be?
We're just gonna steal from the housing project to save the farm, pay them with their own money. No, we don't got to strip it. I mean, the houses are still wide open.
I don't know, just yank it all out.
Mm-hmm. Sure. As you go through these neighborhoods, it feels very strange to be in a neighborhood that is empty, as if it's abandoned. Leo, you've had this feeling once before only in your life when the new neighborhood was being built and your family drove through it for the first time to see the houses that they would one day buy. It is an abandoned neighborhood. It is removed of life. There's no one living here. It feels empty. It feels strange. And to you as a group, coming from a small town, so well connected, it feels soulless. As you ride through, you would see many houses. There are one-story normal houses. There are two-story nicer houses in different sections of the track. You know there to be an office here. You would not expect or presume to see Patricia's car, as you had seen Patricia's car back at her house.
I imagine I'd be looking for a trike.
Correct.
It's the middle of the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does it look like the office has anybody inside of it?
Would you go and check the office?
I'll use the binoculars.
You'll use the binoculars. Sure, give me a brains check.
Seven.
Sure. Sorry, I should have given you a DC. What you will see, it passes. That's fine. You do not see Patricia's bicycle or tricycle at it, but the building does look closed with curtains drawn. It doesn't look like... It's hard to tell from the outside whether anybody is there or not, but the door is closed and the curtains are drawn.
Now, How close is that office? I assume it's like one of those mobile like trailer bungalow things.
Yeah.
How close is it to any other building?
I'll say it's kind of on the far end, but relatively within the track. So pretty close to another house.
Do all
Call
these
it one of the 2-story houses.
Are all these buildings like skeletons right now, or are there like there's a drywall put up?
Some of them are half built. Most of them don't have doors yet. But some of them are kind of half built, especially when you first got into the neighborhood. They're lesser built. Some of them even being skeletons, as you said. But as you get deeper in, especially in the nicer part where there's like the 2-story houses, which would be closer to the office, they're more built up. They look close to ready. Some of them have doors, but the doors are open. There's no reason to close it. There's no personal belongings inside to have stolen. What was your brains check?
7.
I will say, as you are riding through and you're seeing most of these buildings that are built, some of them do have doors and whatnot, but most of them are open. You do see the office itself is otherwise closed. Closed doors, closed curtains drawn, and whatnot. But you will notice that one of the houses does have the doors closed. The garage door is built and closed. The doors are closed. That might stand out to you.
Mm-hmm. After a while, I'll direct the guys to drive off somewhere out of sight of both the office and the closed door building, if that's possible.
The what?
The building with the closed doors.
Mm-hmm.
I'll direct them to ride off somewhere where we're kind of out of sight of both of them, if it's possible.
Sure.
And then I'll start letting them know that, guys, if somebody's here, they're gonna be in that office or possibly in that house over there with the garage and the doors, because all the other doors are closed except for that one, or open except for that one. You think I think we should check them out.
All right. How do you want to do it?
Well, I figure we start with the office first.
Okay. You want to go up and knock, or you want to?
I was thinking that maybe some of us should hide in a building that's has a window we could poke our heads out of, and I'll throw a marble at the trailer, and then I'll hide, and when they come out looking, you guys can see them.
All right. Sounds good.
If they come out looking.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. So your plan is to get into adjacent buildings? How are you separating? Or are you separating?
Yeah, they should be going together to a building where they can get like a good eye line of the door or a window,
Okay.
where they won't immediately be seen if
Sure.
someone comes and looks. And then I'll be like at another building that has, walls that I can hide behind,
Okay.
and I'll just throw a thing and hide.
Okay. Love it.
Shatters a window.
Well, that's gonna get a response.
It would indeed get a response. As you get into place, are you hiding your bicycles?
Yes, probably.
I'm keeping my bike with me just in case I gotta ride off.
Well, we're going to be inside a building. So.
Yeah. You just bring your bike in.
Yeah.
Okay. Where's Noah and Thor going? With them?
Yes.
Okay. As you creep around and get yourself into position.
It's not a mystery. She's just having an affair.
I never did question why her not coming home at night was a thing.
Just don't think about it, Morty. You ever thought about that? You ever thought about don't think about it? Mm-hmm. As you creep into the building, Clay and Dustin creep into a building, stow your bikes away, climb up the stairs as they creak, get to the top story, and there's an open window. The window is not in place yet, so it's just an open cavity of a window. And you wait to be able to see what is going on as Leo by yourself. You creep around, getting behind one of the houses so that you can be obscured if you need to pretty quickly. As you throw one of your marbles at the building. I don't think you need to check for that. You throw a marble at the office, correct?
Mhm.
Okay. As you chuck a marble into the office and then stow away to try and hide, give me a flight check to hide. Call it DC 4.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how low you make these DCs.
No, it doesn't.
My dice transfer. Oh, 6.
As you throw a marble smashing into the door, the window? What are you
Door.
doing? The door? Smashing into the door and then quickly try to duck behind the wall. You are able to do so pretty swiftly as you get out of sight from these two as they watch on. And wait. Nothing happens. So you guys wait for a few minutes. There's no response. Leo, you're on your own. What do you do?
I'll poke my head back out and I'll see if I can see them.
Sure.
Can I see them?
Yeah.
I'll like pantomime to them like,
Oh, we have friends can't.
oh yeah.
Rush it.
So I'll do the whole little
Yeah.
hand waving around, making signals that are all made up that we completely understand.
Yeah. What are you signaling to me again?
Anything happen?
Oh, I'll be like, nothing. Dude, my little friends can't.
Then I'll signal back. Let's go to the other one.
All right. All right, Clay. Nothing happened. We're going to the other house.
All right.
Similar build. You guys sneak into another house with another window cavity looking onto a 2-story house this time. Leo, you find yourself sneaking around, getting into a good position. This one's a little bit harder to get into a place where you'll be able to hit the building and also get back into cover. But as best you can, being able to do that, you get into position, look up your friends, maybe friends can't, that you're ready. You chuck a marble at the front door. Give me another flight check. This one's going to be, I'm going to call it DC 6.
That's a 4.
4. As this time, you will see Leo as he tries to shuffle his way, maybe stumbling a bit before ducking behind one of the buildings. You will see one of the curtains pull to a little bit in this house. You don't see much inside, but there's a little bit of a movement within the curtain. The timing of it, you imagine Leo got seen a little bit. Or at least it's possible, before Leo was able to get himself back into cover. But someone's home in these unhomed houses.
Did the curtains close?
Yeah, it was just pulled a little bit just to see what it was.
Did
And then after
Leo-
maybe a minute, it will close again.
Did Leo look back at us?
Leo, what are you doing? After stumbling your way back into cover and probably having a moment of like adrenaline
I'll actually
rush.
wait for a few minutes.
Yeah.
And then I'll try to find a window I could see them out of without being in the line of sight of the actual house. And again, I'll do the,
Yeah, I'm going to signal to you that you've been spotted. Like somebody saw you. The curtains moved.
I give you my signal for I'm grounded.
Yeah.
Even I know
this
that
is-
signal.
This is a 2-story house with a front door, windows on either side of the front door, and a garage, like a car garage. It is like the 80s, right? So I imagine not electric. Pool. Probably a door to the garage as well. You would have seen as you walked around the buildings.
I'll signal back. And I'll tell him to let's meet up over by the office.
Okay, I'll go ahead and like, go back to you.
Yeah. Throw your gang signs. To what? To go back to the office?
Yeah, go back to around the office.
Okay. As you guys sneak around, are you trying to do so sneakily?
Yes.
Call it a DC 6 flight check from both of you.
Oh. Crap.
Ooh, I have a decent flight, but that is not a good flight. It's 4. And I can't recover to it. So that's another adversity.
You need a die. What do you need? Okay.
Yeah, that's a 3 from me.
You have to exit out of the front of the building. As you exit out of the front of the building, you do your best to try and swiftly move from the front around the building to sneak back. Eventually getting yourself back to the office, though this time I imagine outside of the office, but not within sight of the other building.
Yeah, trying to.
Mm-hmm. As you guys recollect.
All right, what are we doing?
Well, if how fast did it take for them to open to make themselves known?
I was pretty quick when you were stumbling about. You saw the curtain move. They closed it pretty quick after, but definitely saw something.
Sounds like somebody's hiding from something.
Yeah, I forgot to take the card out of my bike. I think I made a little noise.
Well, then I guess they know who we are.
Yeah, I don't think we're that quiet.
Do you suppose that? I think it might be a bad idea, but I'm hoping it is Miss Patricia that's hiding there. Think we should just go up and knock?
Yeah, you want to go up and just knock?
You think she'd be mad if we had Thor with us?
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah, but that maybe that give her more reason to answer.
Maybe
It is her.
Maybe we could say that's how we found her.
Yeah, Thor brought us here. People were worried, and Thor was worried too, and he wanted to come look for her. I don't know if she believed that.
I don't know. The lady is a real stick in the mud. But I mean, not much else we can do.
I mean, we're a group of kids. We're just curious. It was the one unlocked house, or the one locked house, closed up house. And we just wanted to see what was going on.
Yeah.
What if it's not Patricia?
Were you guys able to see the backyard?
Were we?
Sure. The backyard is not built. There is a back door, windows also to the backyard. But the backyard isn't like fenced in or anything yet.
Is the house like completely built? Or
It's
no?
pretty close to being completely
Oh,
built.
okay.
Yeah. The closer you got to the office in this nicer part of what will be a new neighborhood, these houses are relatively built up. Like it's not the only house with doors. It's just the only one that you saw with closed doors.
Well, if it is Patricia, we could say somebody in town said that she was missing and we were worried. We were come. And, maybe Thor led us here.
We haven't seen a stranger around. It'd be a real stroke of bad luck if it happened to be where he's hiding out in town.
Yeah, but we'd see his motorcycle. We would have heard it.
Unless it's in the garage.
That's true.
There's a door to the garage.
Is it one of those garages that has like the windows along the top, or is it just a solid garage door?
I'll say solid garage door.
Well,
Is there a side window or a side door with a window, or is there any line of sight access into the garage?
I mean,
I'm going to say no.
yeah, a lot of garages barely have a way to look into them.
Yeah, and I think also like windows in garage doors, I think is a newer thing. I could be wrong about that, but for the sake of this conversation, no, there are no windows.
My garage door is really old. It is solid.
Yeah.
Yeah, before we replaced. I mean, even my current one has no windows in it. But
We're also talking about like hand roll up doors.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's not even hand roll up. It's one single slat.
Oh, one. Oh, wow.
Oh, you have
yeah.
yeah.
That's actually probably more
Yeah,
common.
that's
than
what
these.
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. That's probably what you have here as well. Yeah.
One with a couple heavy duty springs, keeping it alive.
Scream every time you open it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and then sound like an earthquake when you close it.
I had one of those drop on my sister once.
Fun.
The spring at the door.
The whole door.
Probably Miles. Miles did it right.
Yeah.
What do you guys do?
I mean, even if it is a stranger, maybe we get that confrontation we wanted. You know, maybe he's a good guy.
Is there a door to the garage? Like not even a window, just a door into the garage other than the main one.
Yeah.
Maybe we sneak in through the garage and see if there's anything in there, and then we can go around the front of the house if we're nice and quiet.
I don't know how much we could go about sneaking. We're kind of standing in front of the office building now. He spotted Leo already. I don't know how well we did trying to get out of that other house. I don't know how much we could do sneaking. We could try, but
Wait a minute. How are you feeling, Noah?
I was thinking the exact same thing.
Scared?
All right.
If it's a stranger in there and he's after me.
Now, if we wanted to be really careful, and you said you can see the future, would you be able to tell us who would open that door if we went and knocked on it? Or if we got inside somehow?
I can try. It'd be easier if we were close to doing it. It's harder for me to see further in the future.
How close do we gotta be? Like knocking or walking up?
Like walking up? I can try and do further, but it'd be harder. Above table would just be a harder DC.
yeah, we could try getting on our bikes, getting pretty close. Even if he opens the door, we should be able to still run away if it is a stranger. We have full intention to going up to the door and knocking.
Or we just keep Noah out of sight?
And that's the thing, is we have to have full intention for it. As soon as Noah uses this thing, it's either that or we go and we knock.
All right. Think we can do that. But
You okay with that, Clay?
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
all right. I say we do it. Are you up to it?
Yeah, I can do that.
All right.
Get your cap gun ready.
All right. Let's go.
You creep up to the house. Are you doing so out in the open? Or are
No.
you trying to sneak up?
We'll try to sneak up a little ways.
Sure. As you get close enough where you could still be hidden, but relatively where if you wanted to go and knock, you could activate Noah's power.
All right.
I'm going to call it to see who would open the door or if the door would open. I'm going to call it a DC 6 from Noah. Who has the power card for seeing the future?
I think I do.
One of you pulled for the past, one of you pulled for the future.
I think Gray might have.
Yeah, I
both.
got the future.
Yeah, I can alter the past.
Okay.
So,
So,
how many dice does Noah have?
Noah has 7 total. They're over here. And we'll just put them in jail by me, the ones that you've used. You roll them one at a time.
Yeah,
You're looking
one
for
at
a
a time,
DC
right?
6. Yeah.
Just
DC 6. DC 6 is what I'm looking for. 5. 6.
6.
just barely.
Put these 2 blue dice in jail.
You could keep them in jail there, Ace. It's fine.
Send him to jail.
Send him to jail.
Send him up the river.
As he closes his eyes and takes a deep breath, you could see his shoulders droop. You could see him get weaker. You see his face wince a bit as we've dug into that second power token before he will eventually exhale and kind of falter in his steps a little bit again. I'll look up at you guys. I heard movement, but no one answers the door. At least not right away.
Do I get that information?
Yeah, he's saying that out loud to you guys. If we knock on the door, no one answered. At least not right away. But I heard someone inside.
Oh, if it is bad. No, if it is bad, can you make it so that it wasn't bad?
Depends on how it went bad. But yes. But they would remember.
I mean, I think if it was the stranger, he would have thrown the door open right away. If it was Upton. He doesn't seem like the kind to hide.
Now over the table, I'm thinking we should have just gone to Patricia's house, broke into her house, get something of hers, and have Leo sniff her down for us. But, I think...
Oh, that would have been a good attribute, tracking for a dog. Fuck,
Yeah.
I wish I thought of that.
Maybe we should try letting ourselves
Doesn't seem
in
like the
somehow.
track type. What was that?
I think maybe we should try letting ourselves in instead.
Okay.
They were just exploring a house.
Do we want to go through the front door?
Maybe we should try going through one of the side doors.
There's a front door, a back door, and a garage door.
Try the garage door first.
Sure.
Is it open?
You guys sneak up to the garage door. It's a cheap door handle lock, no bolt. But it is locked. You maybe have something in your backpack to attempt to pick a lock. One of you is an investigator. Maybe you've done that before.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you do get the impression that you could break it.
Oh, yeah. I could definitely kick it in, but I have a feeling that Leo's probably got something to do with this.
I mean, literally the doorknob itself. You could.
I
probably-
do have the trait prepared, and I got 2 adversity tokens to use it. Would I be able to have something that I could pick a lock with?
Sure.
Say-
Maybe like paper clips or something. You're
Paper
a
clips,
scholastic
bobby
kid.
pins,
Yeah, I
and
was going
stuff
to say
like that.
bobby pins and a screwdriver.
Bobby pin is like the classic because the rake lockpick already has that wave motion.
This is also a cheap doorknob on a house being built. They'll probably eventually replace the doorknobs with nicer ones, but yeah, probably not even a full 5-pin doorknob. So yeah, you could do it. I'll call it a DC 6 brains. Going in the garage, right?
13. Yes.
13. You are able to pick the lock for this and slowly open the door. And in the garage, you will see a tricycle.
Guys, that's Miss Patricia's.
What was that?
That's Miss Patricia's trike.
It's like a 3-wheeled bike. It's Miss Patricia's
I keep
3-wheeled
just
trike.
imagining this, 40-something-year-old woman.
It's like a cool
on this-
trike.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
not like a...
But I'm just imagining this tiny little toddler's trike.
Yeah.
Little tassels on the handlebars.
That's immediately what I thought of.
Right?
So I was like,
No.
What?
I keep meaning to say trike because trike gives the impression of a cooler device. Tricycle does sound like the little kid's thing. It's a trike. It's a 3-wheeled full adult bicycle. As you creep it in,
All right, I'm going to...
to enter into this building, I would require flight checks
Okay.
or stealth.
We going in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stealthing in.
I'm going to call this DC 7.
One.
Get your adversity tokens, boys.
I don't know how much you're going to get adversity tokens with the 1.
No, I mean, like, gain them.
Yeah. You all gained everybody?
I got a 6.
I got a 3.
Flight. Who needs it?
Yeah, did not expect it to be the super important thing that we're just going to be
I
using
just want to bury the hammer even further.
It's one of your 6 attributes.
If he rolls lower than a 2, I'm going goofball.
He rolled a 4.
Okay.
You just rolling for Thor?
Yeah. Does he get an adversity token?
No. No adversity tokens for Thor.
I
I
mean,
generally don't make NPCs roll because if a PC fucks up, it just digs way deeper into the DMPC thing if they're the ones always fucking things up for you guys.
Sure.
I generally only make PCs roll.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of 6, but it's also the only one that we've used. I have so many adversity tokens just from a flight check because that's my lowest one.
Yeah.
I'm building up the adversity tokens right now.
Oh, yeah, I've got 6 of those bad boys right now.
Look, I gave an opportunity here for a bronze check, and it was not taken.
Wow, a bronze check would have not been a quiet thing to do.
Could have popped the doorknob, potentially. Wouldn't have necessarily been quiet, no.
Yeah,
I'm just saying I gave an opportunity for a different style check. But yes, we've done fights, we've done flights, we've done brains. We've not done many brawn. We've done grit and we've done
the bronze
charm.
was the
only brawn
hike
check
down.
we've had was me throwing him into the window.
Sure.
The hike down and recovering Gray.
Sure.
He was like falling over and I helped him.
As you guys creep into this garage, trying to be as quiet as you can, but you're a bunch of kids piling through a door. It's relatively empty in here. As you creak the door open, step inside. As you do, you will see the trike there, and you will see there is yet to be a door between the garage and the house itself, so it is just the cavity for a door. So however loud you are being, there is no barrier for that sound in the main house.
Are the lights on in here?
I'm going to say there's probably no lights, but it's daytime.
So it's still lit.
It's still lit enough, yeah.
Anything through the door?
Not at the moment, no. It just leads into what looks like a bare naked living room.
Leo, be ready with that cap gun.
I'll put the cap gun and tuck it under my shirt.
Okay. What are you guys doing? You looking for anything in the garage? You moving into the rest of the house?
Do I see anything interesting in the garage? Maybe something I could pick up and use as a weapon if I need to?
It's copper wire.
Oh, cool. A garrote.
Yeah, I'll say you can find presumably workers that would leave things around potentially for working in the backyard. You'll see the fencing to be in there, and you'll see there's a hammer
I'm going to pick up the hammer.
along with the series of nails.
Patricia's trike.
Mm-hmm.
Are the keys on it?
It is a tricycle. It is a mechanical. It's a bicycle with 3 wheels. There's no keys. It is a manual bicycle with 3 wheels.
Look at
It was also purchased from the same bike shop in town.
Dusty. Should we spike a tire? That way she can't escape.
I don't know if we got to go that hard with her. I mean, we'll probably just stick something in the spoke. Don't necessarily have to ruin a tire.
We could always just let the air out of it.
If you want, I don't think we need to. I'm not going to stop you.
Just so I can do a brown check. I'm just going to absolutely destroy the train. No.
Bronze check, pop the chain off.
Oh, there we go. Not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, just slip the chain off.
DC 4. You're just trying to get adversity tokens. I see you.
Apparently.
Are you struggling to do this?
Give me a bronze check. Give me a bronze check. Give him a bronze check. What'd you get, a 1?
2. Even with my +1, that's only a 3. So I'm just gonna. I'm just not
Your
having a
friends
good time.
Your
I
friends
cannot
could help you.
figure this chain out for the life of me.
I almost want to wait till he turns his back and starts leaving before I attempt to do what I think was the better idea of all the things he was telling me. Then he just kind of had a bright idea and went for the chain, but didn't do it and started like.
I'll let you do that with your adversity tokens, not with the second roll.
No, I want to do it behind his back. Like.
Yeah, still. Just for the sake of not fishing for more adversity tokens.
Oh, I have a D12 for brawn. So like if the DC is what 4?
4. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be able to get it. I just don't want to embarrass him.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
If Clay is walking away.
Yeah, no, I'd be like, this is just this
Tight chain,
freaking
no tools. Yeah.
freaking spaceship of a bike.
And I'll use an adversity token if you want me to. Also.
No, it's fine.
I'll use adversity token. It's 4, right?
4.
Yeah.
Yeah. As you are kneeling,
Just so I'm not fishing.
as you are kneeling down, popping the chain off. It's a struggle, but you're able to do that. Makes a little bit of noise. Clay, you'll look back and
I'll try to hide what I did as fast as I could.
sure, as he's trying to like pretend that that's not what he was doing, you'll look back and see him messing around with the bike. But you heard that popping noise as Leo, you will see a figure enter into the cavity that is that door well. As you will see, Miss Patricia, she's not saying anything in the moment, so you see it out of the corner of your eye, you look up. As she is standing in the doorwell with her arms extended outwards, shaking, looking at who the fuck might have broken in with a gun pointed at you and your friends. And I think that's a good place for us to take a little break.
Figured that was gonna be it.
Get your cap gun, Leo.
Leo, quick, get the cap gun. There's an actual gun.
There's a real gun.
There's an actual gun being pointed at you in this moment. All right, welcome back from our break. As we left from our break, Leo noticed there is a gun pointed at him. Leo, why don't you start us off with a grit check? I'm gonna say DC 10. There's a gun pointed at you. How many times as a kid has Leo had a gun pointed at him?
Never. 8.
8. Any adversity tokens with that?
Not enough.
You are in this moment paralyzed. Your friends haven't noticed it yet as they're messing with a trike. As you are standing there staring face to face with Patricia, the HOA president, as her hands are extended with this gun out and a bit shaky are her hands. You are paralyzed in this moment. She will call out, breaking the silence in the room and whatever murmuring about the chain of her tricycle is going on. She will call out to the room. What are you doing?
Oh. Do I know Patricia, right?
Yeah, she's probably yelled at you before. But at this moment, it's a little bit different. As you go, oh, and you look up, messing with the chain on her tricycle, you will also see a gun, now everyone will, being pointed at you. Give me grit checks. DC 10.
One.
3.
Oh,
Adversity tokens for all of you.
Let me get my adversity token for that.
As you are all kind of stopped in this moment, paralyzed. The seriousness of what is happening beyond just Noah has halted you in your tracks. There is now a gun, presumably cocked and loaded, being pointed at your group. And some of you probably have in your mind the need to protect your younger brother, Clay, for
Yeah, what kind of gun is it?
Dustin. I don't know, a Beretta. For
Okay, so
Dustin.
it's a semi-auto. It's not a revolver.
No. For Dustin, the need to protect your friends, and Thor, the very faint growling in the direction of Miss Patricia, as you guys are kind of stopped in this moment, knowing you can't outrun bullets very well. You've been caught. And you've been caught by someone who you thought you maybe were just going to have a casual conversation with, who is now deathly serious, pointing at a gun at a bunch of kids.
I'm gonna kind of grab Dustin and kind of shuffle him behind me.
Hey, don't move. You could still do it. It's fine.
It's okay. Just getting my brother behind me.
What are you doing here? And what did you do to my bike?
Well, I don't know what they're doing with your bike, Miss Patricia, but everyone thinks you're dead.
Good. I can get the hell out of this town. Why are you here?
Well, we came looking for you to see if you weren't dead. Hopefully you can help answer some questions.
Questions?
You know that fella you were talking to the other day in the morning?
Yeah. What was his name?
Mr. Upton.
Did you talk to him? Does he know I'm here?
No, he doesn't know you're here, but we've heard people talking.
Did you talk to him?
Nope.
Give me a charm check.
I'm not lying.
Oh, that's true. You don't have to give me a charm check. It's fine. I think it's a little deceitful, but it's fine. You're not lying.
She said you, not did one of you.
You'll hear her mumble under her breath. These fucking kids. She's gonna point the gun over at Dustin. You keep your dog back.
He's behind me.
Yeah. Okay, so she's pointing the gun at you, but talking to Dustin. You keep your dog back. I'll shoot him.
And no one here needs to get shot. We're not trying to hurt you.
Why are you meddling in this anyways?
I'm gonna kind of look around at Leo and
Noah is also paralyzed by this moment.
Well, can you tell us what this is? Really? You just disappeared from town. When a man no one's ever seen before rolls in and it's got people talking.
It's bigger than all of you. It doesn't matter. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Does it have to do with the kids that went missing in Galveston?
He's gonna look curiously and point the gun back at you. What do you know about that?
Well, I heard you mention Galveston when you were talking to Mr. Upton the other day.
Nosy brat.
Yeah.
It might.
how far am I from her?
You guys are in the middle of the garage. You're currently crouched by a bike. Did you stand up?
Yeah.
You're currently
Right.
crouched on the other side of a bike.
Is there any way that I can slowly slide over, like keeping Dustin behind me
Are you doing it?
and get
Are
like
you trying?
a direct line to her?
Are you trying?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Just slowly move, try to make sure that she's not. It looks like she's got her attention on Leo.
Sure. I mean, she's looking at the room, standing in the doorway, but you could try. Are you trying to do so relatively unnoticed?
I'm just trying to get closer to Leo, trying to get him in the protection as well.
Sure. Hey, don't move.
Patricia, they're just kids. I'm just trying to make sure that they're safe. We
None of
can
us are
talk.
safe here.
There's no need for a gun. Why don't we put the gun away?
Give me a charm check. I'm going to call that DC 12.
Oh.
Explosions exist.
Thankfully, they do.
I can't charm that.
Oh.
What is it?
Even with all of my adversity tokens, I couldn't beat that. That's a 3.
A 3. As you hear the metal jiggling as it swings back over in your direction. This is the only thing standing between me and that man.
We're not him. Like I said, or like Leo said, we just have some questions.
Is he after you?
He knows too much. I think you kids know too much now, too. I don't know why you're looking into this, but you should just stop and go home.
The hammer in my hand, what check would it be to throw it at her head?
Either a fight or a flight. I'll let you make that call.
Oh, if I have the choice, I'm going with fight.
It'd be fight. It'd be versus her flight. That might result in her getting a shot off.
Oh, this is where it ends, boys. We're all going to get shot in the garage.
The smoke settles. Noah's dead.
What are you doing? Are you doing anything? You don't have to do anything.
I don't like that she's pointing the gun at us, though. I mean...
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
Screw it. I'm going to try it. You're going to go with a fight check.
A fight versus her flight. Okay. I'm going to tell you now. A gunshot is going to ring out. If you succeed, it's going to go wide. If you don't, it isn't.
Is it going to hit me?
Who did I say she was last pointing it at?
Probably me because I was moving.
Gonna hit you or it's gonna hit Dustin?
It shakily going to...
Yeah?
And this is where Clay dies.
It's supposed to be one of the more lighthearted kind of...
I told you guys this was going to be more Stand By Me than it was going to be The Goonies.
All right. I'm good with that.
What'd you get?
It's going to be an 11.
What level of damage are you trying to do if you were to hit?
I'd say I'm trying to, like, stun her so I can rush her and get the gun.
Sure.
It's going to be a 7 plus 1 plus my 3 because I'm definitely defending my friends at this point.
Sure. As the moment goes to a lull, as no questions have been asked, she's pointing the gun over at you. She's going to be looking around. You're going to see her eyes move over to Noah for the first time in this conversation. Seeing you're in that moment, you wield back your hammer and you chuck it as hard as you can across the room. Aiming center mass, you're not trying to dome her. As you do, a gunshot rings out into the air. A moment after the hammer collides with her body, the gunshot goes wide as it embeds itself into the wall behind you, probably once again stunning everybody. Everybody's ears are ringing as you go and grapple this woman. And it's a struggle, but you are stronger than her. And you are able to grapple her, and while grappling her with the gun, I will say, with the DC 4, if someone wants to help, they could get the gun away from her. I was going to say,
probably as soon as he starts rushing, if my grit would let me, but I'll probably activate the protective stuff. Also, me and Ace's sworn protectors.
Yeah.
Sure. I will say, actually, in this moment, I'm going to, just because I forgot about this as a thing, I'm going to call into the game fear. You have a fear of losing your friends. A gunshot is ringing out in the direction of your friends. You can still act, but you're going to get a negative to your rolls based on this. Now, luckily, this is on a DC 4, I had already said out loud, to assist with the grapple to get the gun away from her.
What does sworn protectors do again?
I'll have to look it up. You didn't write it down?
No, I didn't.
Thank you, sir. Oh, strengths. Sworn protector, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is one of your strengths?
Yeah.
I got protective.
Oh, no, it's not one of the strengths. It's one of the things that we have with each other.
Yeah, it's all like shared abilities. I don't know what that...
Yeah.
Like I have friends can't...
Bonded actions.
Yeah, I have no...
Yeah, bonded actions.
Yeah.
Either character can suffer the effects of the other character's failed check to protect them.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so that could have come into play if Clay got shot.
Yeah.
That'd have been neat.
All right. Well, yeah.
So I'm gonna say you have a -2 based on the very real situation of your friends being in mortal danger at the moment.
All right. Well, I'm helping him. What do I do to help him? I'm going to try to
call
specifically wrestle out the gun.
Fight check.
A fight check.
Yeah, he's already got her grappled. He succeeded on his check, so I'm just calling it a DC 4, and you have a very high die for that. But it's a -2 to your whatever you get.
+3 for protective.
Sure. Yeah, you picked a really... I didn't think about this before, but it's very gamey. Your fear is your friends being in danger, and your strength is to protect them, so I guess you just have a +1 at the end of the day.
Yeah. That's 17.
Yeah. You are able to very quickly... You don't even need to join the grapple. As they go down to the ground for the grapple... Clay grabbing the wrist that's holding the gun and keeping it pointed away from all of you, you're able to go up and just kick the gun out of her hand. I'm going to say, just for the fun of it, the gun slides over to the feet of Leo.
What does the cap gun look like? What kind of gun does that look like?
I'll say a Beretta as well.
Okay.
They look the same.
That's funny. Could really fuck somebody up like that. Yeah, Leo will pick up the gun, and he's not gung ho about this. It's like, oh, now I'm holding a gun at a person. If someone finds out, I'm really getting grounded. But he's gonna hold it in that direction.
Are you pointing it?
Yeah, probably almost as shaky as she was.
Sure. As there's a scuffle and shouting back and forth, what are you doing? Get off of me. Eventually you are able to get her into a position of not being able to move. Leo is holding the gun. You were able to get the gun out of her hands. What are you guys doing?
Patricia, I'm going to let you up. Be calm. We just wanted to get the gun away from you so that no one gets hurt. When we're done, we'll give it back to you and we'll leave peacefully.
Damn kids.
I mean, there's the other option that we could just tie you up here and bring that Mr. Upton back. It's your choice.
What do you want?
Information.
Why do a bunch of kids want information?
See, we want information. You don't get information.
What do you want to know?
Everything.
Give me a charm check. Still pretty high. She clearly doesn't want... Her life seems in danger as well. Not from you kids, although now Leo has a gun.
Yeah, Leo's got a gun and I'm pinning her to the ground. I'd say,
but it seems that she's been scared for her life anyways.
Well, so what's the DC then?
I'm going to call it DC 8.
Probably can't go with...
Leveled success.
Probably can't go with defending my friends on this one, can I?
No. You could have with your strength check. Not that you needed it. You already succeeded that. But in hindsight, you could have.
Oh, no, I did for the fight check.
Yeah,
okay.
he did.
Okay.
He said it.
That's
I didn't
why it
hear
was
you.
an 11, not an 8.
I didn't hear you. But yes, I would have allowed it anyway, so.
Yeah, I'm going to burn 6 adversity
Oh, my God.
to pass this check.
You guys have been rolling a lot.
Yeah. Lots of rolls in this game.
Yeah, I'm not very good at that.
I also
so-
am the type of DM that absolutely asks for a lot of rolls too. So like it doesn't help with the system.
But, you know, to make it more, you know, I'm going to like tighten my grip as I like use my adversity tokens
Sure.
to try to like increase the intimidation.
Yeah. Okay. He's after some kid. Her eyes are going to go back to Noah as well. He's trying to find him. One of the kids that's missing from Galveston.
Did he say why?
Not really. He's kind of a mysterious guy.
Why would you be afraid? Do you have something to do with those kids missing?
Not directly.
Explain it to me.
Miss Patricia, do you know what's going on in the gorge?
At the gorge?
Up at the gorge?
What the fuck's going on up at the gorge?
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna kind of shoot a look at Dustin, like, come on, man, chill.
The company I work for. They had something to do with those kids going missing.
Do you know what they had to do with those kids going missing?
They took them. All right?
Got a straight answer.
Yeah.
Being all vague and shit.
And I don't know who this guy is, but he says he's CIA. He has a badge. And he seemed to know a whole lot about it, or at least be very curious about it. I told him I'd meet him here.
When?
Today, sometime.
What time?
I didn't give him a time. I just said I'd be here, and then I disappeared yesterday. But it's a trap.
What do you mean?
The men from the Corp are coming. I think in this moment,
In
you're going to hear from the doorway behind you guys. Really? As it comes to your attention, also wielding a gun, is Agent Upton.
I was worried it was going to be one of the Corpo guys.
As there's now another gun at play here, it is going to be pointed at Leo. As he's like, put the gun down, kid. No need for that. Nobody has to get shot here.
You're not gonna shoot anybody?
Not any of you. At least that's not my plan. If you don't put that gun down, I will.
Oh, I think you have a point. I'll slowly put the gun down.
If you put the gun down, he will step into the room. What the fuck is going on in here?
Mr. Upton.
Alan? I presume you're the younger Tillman?
I don't say anything.
Okay. I don't know who you are, but I'm glad you put that gun down. And if I had to guess, that one there's Noah? He doesn't look fully sure about this as he's looking around the room.
I kind of get the sense that with everything that Patricia said that maybe I can trust this guy. I don't know.
Any of you saying anything? Or are you holding a pause, a silence?
Yeah. Kind of waiting for him to make the next move.
Okay. I'm going to take that silence as a yes. Alan, I'm going to ask you to keep holding on to Miss Patricia there. And younger Tillman. Is that dog going to bite me? I don't like getting bit by dogs. No response?
If you don't hurt nobody,
He'll lower his gun.
then he won't bite.
May I ask what a bunch of kids are doing with a missing kid? And a gun? And some HOA lady? Holding silence?
I've already been reprimanded for saying thing out of pocket, so.
Is that why you're being quiet? Did you put the gun on the floor, or did you just lower it, Leo?
God. What I should have done was switch it out with the cap gun once I recognized that they looked the same.
You want to make me a flight check?
No, it's too late for that. No, I put it down. Like down. On the
Down,
ground.
down?
Yeah.
Okay. Clay, you look like you want to say something.
Like I do, but I don't want to betray Noah.
Sure.
Like it just feels, I don't know. It feels like there's more riding on this than the crazy HOA lady holding a gun on me.
You kids have stumbled into something you probably shouldn't have. Oh, I'm guessing you did so to protect Noah there?
I'm going to slowly nod my head.
Well, then I suppose, Alan, my judgment of you was correct back at Betty's. It is a lot bigger than all three. I think he'll count Thor. All four of you. What I would presume would be the best plan of action moving forward, though I understand that tensions are high. As you leave Noah with me, I'm not gonna hurt him. And we'll stay here with the lovely Miss Patricia. And you go on home, and you forget you saw anything today. That sound like a plan?
I'm gonna look over to Noah. What does he look like right now?
Like there's a man with a gun asking you to leave him.
How do we know he's safe with you?
I suppose you don't. I don't make it my job to harm kids. And he's going to look back at Leo, who still has a gun by his feet, and he's going to gesture to the gun with his head. Though I will if I have to. But Noah is a key to something a lot bigger here. Something that it is my job to solve.
I'm going to look over at Dustin like kind of like a, what do you want to do look like?
You really CIA?
I am.
Let me see your badge.
That's funny. He's gonna pull out his badge. He's gonna flip it open, showing the CIA badge. And then he's going to close it and put it back in his
Walk
pocket.
a little closer as he opened it.
He tries to do it quickly, in a flash. It looks official from the offset.
Hey.
Which alias did it have on?
I didn't get a good look at that.
Well, it's because I didn't want you to, kid. But it's real. Part of my job is making sure certain levels of intelligence doesn't get out into the world. Part of that intelligence is what's going on with your friend here, as he gestures over to Noah. And as much as I can, keeping it from your young minds and whoever you might tell.
You like Arnold Schwarzenegger, mister?
I don't watch movies much.
Doesn't help me then.
Bad guy point.
Was that?
Bad guy point. Look, you're just a bunch of kids. You stumbled into something you shouldn't have. You don't need to let it ruin your lives.
Yeah, but Noah didn't want any of this either.
No, I imagine he didn't. And he's gonna have a part to play that he might not like moving forward too. But it'd help him and other kids like him if you did go with me.
And what if we wanted to help you out too?
Well, I appreciate that offer, and I appreciated it back at Betty's. Unless you have information, which is mostly what I want from young Noah. I don't know in what ways you'd be able to help me.
Leo does have a gun,
I can see that.
and he's pretty smart.
I'm sure he is a smart kid.
I'm pretty sure I'm better at throwing it than I would be shooting it if it came down to that.
Sometimes you do run out of bullets.
Pull out my paper. Good guy point.
What's the score?
I think he's pretty even right now.
Shucks.
I understand you kids are hesitant. I just want... Noah might know some things. And that some things might help lead me to a much greater a much greater problem to be solved.
A much greater what?
I'm going to look over at Noah. Noah, have you shown them the things you can do? Any of you could answer that if you'd like to.
Yeah. He has, and I'm going to walk up to Mr. Upton. Probably trying to get within like 4 feet of him.
He's going to do that thing that people do where they just pull the gun away so that it's not in whatever confrontation's happening.
I'm going to put both my fists on my hips. I'm going to look up at him. I'm going to go, sir, at this point, I trust you more than the corpos. Look me in my eye directly and say you're going to do your best to make sure Noah is safe and sound. Even if it means you got to shoot more of them science guys.
He's going to ruffle his eyebrows at that.
Clay's just going to shake his head.
I'm not going to cause any harm to Noah.
I'm asking if you're going to do your best to make sure Noah doesn't get hurt.
I could do my best.
Well, then you shake on it. I'm going to put my hand out.
He's going to put his left hand out to shake because his right hand's currently holding the gun.
I will switch hands. Shake his, go out to grab his hand.
He'll shake your hand.
Keep the hand tight on it, looking him in the eyes. Final shake. That's another good guy point. He's gonna... I don't know about you guys. I'm gonna walk over to Noah.
What are good... Look, it doesn't matter. Does this satisfy?
As kind of ignoring what he's saying, I'm gonna invoke that Dustin trusts me. Or that Noah trusts me.
Sure.
That card. I'm going to walk over to Noah and go, Noah, I don't know what's going on. This is way too big for us, I think. I don't think he's a man willing to hurt you. Well, I don't think he's a man who's going to hurt you. I think he's a man who's going to do what he can to do what he needs to. You saw him. He shook my hand on it. He's going to do his best to protect you. I don't know if we can. I don't know. Leo he didn't look that steady with that gun. I don't know how to use it either. Neither does Clay. If it was a shotgun, maybe. He might be your best bet as to getting you back to your brother and sister. Maybe even putting you in a safe space.
That was such the right thing to say, by the way. You'll see it on his face of like his want to get back to his brother and sister.
Getting you somewhere safe, away from those. I'm pretty sure the corpos and the science guys are the bad guys. I think he might be an Arnold. He might not know it though. I don't know what else we can do, Noah. But this might be our best bet to make sure that you're safe and sound.
Not needing to because you have that card to play where Noah trusts you and he's listening and he's trusting, but just to back it up anyways, Upton's going to say, kid, I just need information. And that information might lead to your brother and sister, as well as other kids.
I'm going to turn around and go, one more thing.
He shoots you. No.
Well, I'm going to look at Upton. You're not scared of dogs, are you?
I don't like being bit.
Thor, can you sniff any bad man on this guy? Can you trust him? I'm going to have...
Give me another charm check.
I don't know how much of Thor's dice I want to use. Well, I'm going to use If I can use Thor's dice.
Give me some Thor's dice. Fuck it, yeah. Well, give me the Thor's dice on the check to see if he's going to. I'll call it a low check just because I like where you're going with this. We'll call it DC 3 for him to go and check out Mr. Upton.
How many dice does
Thor has 4 total. For him to get a good read on Upton, I'm gonna call it a DC 6.
I need to use all of them. I barely got to 6.
Sure.
That's not great.
You're going to see him go up and sniff at Agent Upton. He does not fully approach Upton, which is unusual for Mr. Thor, as he will whimper a bit and maybe back away. Because above table, Upton is not a good person. So probably a bad guy point.
Not what I wanted.
No, probably not.
Well, I'm going to look back at Noah.
I will say above table. I think Thor can smell that Upton in this situation maybe doesn't want to, but is very willing to shoot a room full of kids and a dog. Say it out loud. You don't have to do it.
I mean, we could always try to have Noah alter the past.
For what?
For what purpose?
That we never came into this garage.
You don't have to, by the way, when you're playing Noah, that doesn't necessarily need to be a character action as from your character. This could be something that Noah does. And I will actually give you... I'll give you another Noah trait. It's impulsive.
Oh, great.
Can we have an above board conversation?
Sure.
Or is
I don't mind.
In
Go
the
ahead.
Moment?
I will say this is eyes between you guys, and you guys all being really good friends. You can kind of get an understanding of each other.
I don't know where we go from here. Like, let's say we alter the past. We get out. We don't get in this situation. We're just gonna get in something like this again from some other point. I think this could be an out for what the game is, but I don't know because I don't know this. Like, what do we do from here? We go back up to the gorge to the.
Do you want to make me we'll have Leo do it. Maybe Leo picked up on something in the conversation. Leo, give me a brains check. I will say on what you're saying though, before I know what his check is, I will say to that point, yeah, you probably, if you give Noah to this man, that probably wraps up your adventure.
Yeah, of course. This is an out to the game.
Yeah. You could add as many adversity as you want.
What's the DC?
5.
Yeah, I don't got the adversity for that. That was a natural 1.
You guys could help. You guys want to spunk adversity?
I got 3.
You were all part of the same conversation where the same things have been said.
I got 2 tokens.
I have 3.
I have 2.
Does anybody lend in tokens?
Yeah, I'll lend
2.
As you guys are making eyes at each other, having your little brain trust, your silent brain trust as to what to do next.
Yeah, obviously, it's to no look past the gun to Clay.
Yeah, duh.
I get it.
Is that the plan? You're going to kick the gun into my hands. I'm going to shoot Upton.
Yes.
I will say what you would pick up on. So there's the obvious answer on the table, which is the obvious answer on the table is Upton takes Noah.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly, that's what Upton wants in this situation. Clearly, this is a tense moment where he's not trying to overly aggress you guys, and he's trying to get you guys to go home. But you did pick up on what he wants from Noah is information. So you picked up on it as well.
Yeah. I figured
as a possible alternative route.
Figured that already. I just well, if Noah's too afraid to speak, well, I can tell you what we do know from him. You know how we found him and what he said about the cabin, and you know, this has all started just because we wanted to go find a dead body. That's the last time we go on adventures of yours.
It's what the twin said.
It's not. There's 2 more campaigns.
And then well, we kind of found the body over there on the hiking trail by the woods, by the gorge.
Man in a coat.
We found we didn't find the body, but we found a name tag with his face on it. I have it if you need it.
What I need is to know where the facility is. Any layout that Noah might remember.
Oh, if the facility is the cabin, Noah said that if we went in there, they would have found us.
Well, if Noah gives you the information, can Noah stay with us? And then, you know, hopefully you find his brother and sister, they can reunite, and that can get sorted out later.
Give me a charm check. I'm gonna call it DC 7. This is a big check, everybody. You'd realize that this is him trying to convince him that Noah doesn't need to go.
3. I can't get.
I don't have any tokens anymore.
I have 1 token left.
No.
Part of my job is for information to not get out. Now, Noah, this is going to be hard to hear, but there's a harsh reality, which is that your parents are gone. And to a degree, they were compliant in you being taken. If Noah goes with you, he's going to end up in the system. Can't imagine that your parents are going to take on a kid off the books. If he goes back in the system, they're going to ask him questions, same questions I would, and then that information gets out. Now, that's a problem for me.
I mean, to me, it sounds like he's going to kill Noah.
Yeah, I'm getting the same vibe. Dead men tell no tales and all.
I mean, also, Patricia's here listening to all of this.
Yeah, she is.
Oh, she's 100% going to die.
Well, I think our best bet is maybe we don't get too far from you, but we probably shouldn't remain in the trap house. Maybe we meet somewhere. And I know you don't have any right to trust us, but we have no right to trust you. So maybe we meet, I don't know, where you saw our bikes out the gorge. Or maybe by the orchard.
I was going to say in the orchard. Gorge is a little too open.
We can go into the orchard. We'll wait there for you.
Wouldn't your parents see us out in your orchard?
It's a big orchard.
It's a big orchard. We can make sure Mom doesn't see you.
And if your mom does see?
We'll do our best. I'll do my best to make sure she doesn't. And then you can wander off with Noah just a little bit, not out of eyesight, but out of earshot. Noah can tell you what you want to know, and we don't hear nothing. And we make sure Noah's safe.
You seem like a protective bunch. I get the impression you don't really want me taken, Noah.
Well, for a second I was, and then Thor kind of made me second guess.
Noah, do you know where that facility was? Oh, wait, you had said the facility is the cabin, right?
Yeah, because that's what Noah implied.
Did Noah implied that there were people there? Doesn't matter.
I think you said more of those kind of people, the kind of people in the...
Yeah. Noah? You remember the layout at all of that facility? Noah's going to kind of shake his head. No. You said that cabin's up by the gorge, right? Near where I shot that man?
It is. Down that trail.
If I let Noah go with you, my fears of him entering into the system. What kind of people are your parents? Would they take Noah in? Can I trust that Noah's not going to be out talking about these things?
I think Noah doesn't want to end up back there. I'm going to look at Noah. I imagine Noah doesn't want to be put through more of any of the things he was going through. So he understands what it means if he says the things that you say he can't say.
If I were to take Noah, he would be going back there. I get your qualms. You're sure that the facility is up by the gorge?
Well, that's what Noah said.
He looks like he is pondering this information. As he is pondering this information, you are going to hear the sound of cars. Multiple cars approaching inside of this track housing. And that's going to snap him out of his pondering a bit. Shit. You can take care of Noah. And he really doesn't have information. And I'll leave. But he becomes your responsibility, and I won't be so nice if I have to come back. In the way that you're thinking, because he's going to just jiggle his gun a little bit. That information cannot get out. Is that understood? You hear the cars approaching the house. Those men outside cannot get Noah either. That would be a problem. Splitting my priorities. You get Noah and you get out of here. You go back, and you don't let Noah end up in any systems where people might ask questions. Is that understood?
We'll try.
You take that gun. He's going to look at you because you're the oldest. Which is also terrible advice from an adult to a kid. You take that gun, you only use it if you need to. You'll hear car doors outside.
Do you want me to let her go now?
He's going to lift his gun and point it at her. You can let her go. You know, you get out of here. You get out of here safe.
I'm going to stand up, letting her go. Shuffle over, pick up the gun, tuck it in my waistband.
She's going to start to get up, and he's just going to go, and point the gun at her and keep her down on the ground.
Well,
what are you guys doing?
We try to leave.
Sure. Your bikes are currently in the adjacent house.
Oh, I thought we brought them here.
Had you brought them here? Are they outside?
Oh,
Yeah,
assume
I
they're
was thinking
outside.
they were
Okay.
outside.
Your bikes are currently outside. Are you guys departing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you depart with Noah in tow to go outside, you will hear murmuring from the street. They're not directly outside of this house, but you do hear murmuring, and you hear it from multiple directions as you hear this murmuring. As you do, and you close the door behind you, and you go to collect your bikes, you're going to hear a gunshot ring out from within the house.
Well, as much as we can, if there's like any kind of side alley or anything like to leave as discreetly away from where people are talking.
Sure.
I mean, I doubt fences are up yet since they're still building the homes.
Yep, there are no fences up.
We'll probably just ride direct, using the house as cover, just ride directly away.
As much as we can do that.
Sure. Give me flight checks to try and sneak your way out of here.
Oh,
It's
I
the
forgot to give
DC.
my adversity token for fucking up the charm check.
There's a flight for sneaking. I'm going to call it DC 8.
Oh.
I'll call it DC 6.
Oh, still.
DC 6 for sneaking out.
1.
2.
3.
As you guys start sneaking away, trying to get out of here quietly and using the cover of evening as it is coming upon you. It's not evening yet. As evening is starting to set in and you start ducking and hiding between houses and you start making your way across a street, you are going to hear a voice yell out, "Hey, you kids, stop!"
Just gonna keep going.
Boogie.
As you see some of them start to run in your direction, other ones are going to close the car doors and start driving towards you. As you guys begin to attempt to boogie. I imagine you guys are, trying to still go through the houses?
Yeah, as much as it's inconvenient
Yeah.
for cars to go through.
Sure.
Yeah. Are there any like woods or anything around this?
Not immediately. This is a pretty sprawling housing.
Well, I mean, like, is there a point where the woods start?
Sure. That's what you're trying to get to?
I think that would be a good
Sure.
idea.
Sure. As you try to get through the woods, it doesn't take you long getting on your bike as you throw Noah up onto your handlebars. All of a sudden, that weight feels a lot more important to you. As you guys begin to bike away as quickly as you can, cutting through some houses. That guy that was running and chasing you, these are men in black suits. Last time you guys heard about men in black suits, these were the people that had taken Noah originally. As they begin to chase you, and you guys cut through, you can lose that guy that was on foot pretty quickly as you start riding between the houses. As you do, though, and you get to an adjacent street, you're going to see a car screech up. And remember, there were multiple cars that you heard approaching. You hear the engine of another car as you hear this car kind of screech up, kind of as you guys are pulling out from between two houses, as they yell stop, and they also appear to have guns, though they're not currently drawn. As they screech up, I imagine, what are you guys doing as they yell for you to halt?
I mean, we're still boogieing, no?
Yeah, I'm still boogieing.
Still boogieing?
I'm going to drop my bike into a lower gear and hoof it.
Sure. As you start boogieing, the car from that stop, as it had screeched to a stop, is going to jolt forward. I need flight checks. I'm going to call this DC 6. As you are boogieing, I'm going to say...
Oh, another adversity token from that last roll.
Sure. What are
6.
What are the consequences if you fail? It seems like you've already rolled. If you fail, they're going to hit. Any of you that fail, they're going to hit with their car, potentially even damaging your bikes. DC 6.
I have to burn 2 tokens to get it.
Okay. Is there anything you guys want to or can add on top of this?
Nope, I'm boned.
I passed, but I have to use adversity tokens.
Okay. You
6,
pass.
right?
Mm-hmm. Did you pass?
Yeah.
Yeah. You two pass, but as you do, you will hear the car collide with something, and as you both look over your shoulder, you are going to see that Clay has been knocked off his bike, as has Noah, and you're going to see men leaping out of the car, and they are going to try and grapple with your two friends.
I mean, unless it
I'm
happens
gonna-
very fast, I would immediately, if they
Hold-
get hit,
hold
spin
on.
around.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Alter the past. Does that make it so that I didn't fail that check?
It could make it so that the car didn't hit you.
Let's do it. I've got Noah with me.
Go for it.
Sure.
What DC do I need?
It seems a little more extreme. I'm going to say DC 8 to alter that pass, so
How
that the
many-
car missed you and
You
didn't
use 2
hit you.
dice?
Yeah, they're not in there anymore.
As these guys are like literally about to jump down on you, you're going to see Noah immediately go into, with his nose already bleeding from dragging on the pavement a little bit. Maybe his face a little scuffed up, your elbows all fucked up as well from falling. You guys turning around real quickly to try and help. I do want to see if they're going to help at all. You guys are going to see Noah just like taking a deep breath. Is there anything you two guys wanted to do in this moment? What was your intentions originally?
Oh,
I know you wanted to like stop. I imagine like a classic kid peel out on the bike.
Yeah,
Slammed on the brakes and skid out.
Yeah, I was just gonna rush back, and then I don't know if I have anything on me. I don't think I have a bag.
You probably have a backpack.
If I have a backpack, it'd be hopefully I have something heavy in it, but
it might.
It would just be fighting to make sure that they don't get grappled.
Okay, so skidding around trying to help your friends to fight. Is there anything that you needed to do?
I'd stop and I'd go for the bag of marbles and take one out and try to just ding a guy in the face.
Yeah, I want to see that first. Give me a fight check. I'm going to call it a DC 5 fight. Ding a guy in the face.
Whoa. And actually, I got a +1 from something on here. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure what it's from, but
you're on your bike. You guys are on your bike, so your bike stats would
I think
come in.
My charm is the +1. I got the. I'm not sure where the fight +1 came from though.
Do you have a fight +1?
It does on my sheet, but this also
your
exploded.
fight or your flight? I think your flight has a +1.
It
doesn't matter if it's on your sheet. We don't need to worry about it.
Well,
right
I
now.
exploded anyway, and I exploded again, so that's a 9.
You peg a guy
1.
with the marble in the face. It's the one that was going to go to Noah. As you peg him, he is going to double over, giving just enough time for Noah to exhale. Give me the Noah power
8?
check. Yeah, DC 8.
There it is.
There it is. How many
8.
tokens did it take?
2.
2. As Noah exhales, Clay, you have just had this car skid out as you guys traverse this street. As it happened, the car picked speed back up and collided with you. You got thrown from your bike as you skid out, jack up your elbow a little bit on the pavement. And by the time you catch yourself, you see a guy descending down upon you to attempt to grab you. As you feel him grab both of your shoulders, you are back on your bike and you are moving forward, hearing a car screeching behind you and seeing Noah in front of you. As you do, you'll see Noah kind of faltering on the front of the bike a bit.
Do I feel queasy again?
Yes, you do feel queasy. Give me a grit check. Call it DC 4 because you've experienced this before. As both of you have had previously skidded out on your bikes, turned around, you pegged a dude. You, Leo, feel the marble still in your hand as you see your friends from over your shoulders flying past you. You now not looking forward but looking over your shoulder, still seeing the car not collide with Clay, and you see you see Noah on the front of the bike, looking pretty wheezy, like he's maybe about to fall or pass out.
So
But the car did not hit you, and no one has jumped out of the cars yet.
it's a 6 on my grit.
A 6 on your grit? Yeah, you're fine. You're a little bit wheezy, but you're able to power through it and continue riding.
I'm gonna make sure that Noah doesn't fall off the bike.
Yeah. Okay. God, what's a strength check? I guess just another
Brawn?
grit check. Brawn, yes. Give me a brawn check. DC 4. You should be able to do a DC 4.
Let's hope, because I'm in a lower gear, I have a -1, but I also have a +1, so it's straight. It's a 12.
12. Okay. Yeah, you're able to stabilize him on the front of your bike as you guys are able to peel out from this situation and away from this car, probably jetting down between more houses, trying to get back out as quickly as you can back to the back out into the woods. As you make it onto, I'll say like the second to last final street, you will see a car flying down that street. Not near enough to hit you by any means.
No, not another flight check. I don't want another adversity token.
All of the adversity tokens. You see it heading in your direction, and this is close enough to the woods. Would you guys continue forward into the woods to try and lose them, but they would know the direction that you headed, or are you doing something different?
Is the direction that we're headed into the woods, would that lead a straight path back to our house?
I think it would probably lead you eventually into the woods outside of the gorge, which could lead back eventually to your house, yes. But again, in this moment, they would at least know your direction, because there is a car that has sight on you guys. So you guys would be dipping out into the woods.
I mean, we could just, like,
Yeah. What if
zigzag.
we juke left?
still running forward, but in a direction, and then
Yeah.
just
Okay.
almost away from town, like going in the woods away from town, but like halfway through we'll switch
Yeah.
back.
We'll switch back and head back towards the farm.
Okay. So not heading beeline for the woods, not heading to the straightest path, but trying to take a different path and essentially have them led away from the direction that you guys are going, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna have this be. Are you guys all going together?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if advantage is a thing, but pick someone, and I want to do a flight versus brains.
Yeah. Not me.
Or actually,
I have.
we're trying to distract these guys, right? We're trying to lead them away. I'll allow for Leo to make a brains versus brains check.
Yeah, I mean that's probably the best.
That'd be fun,
roll
right?
We have.
Yeah. That'd be fun. Brains versus
Do you not know
brains.
who's rolling this D20 though?
Yeah, but it's either that or a D8.
13.
As you guys peel out and start dipping between houses, but trying to head in a different direction, eventually getting to a place where the car is unable to follow you and diving back out into the woods, veering off into the woods, riding, constantly looking over your shoulder. Give me a brains check, anybody or everybody.
Everybody?
Sure. Why not? Everybody. We'll call it DC 6.
2.
2 as well.
3.
3.
Let's get that adversity token. We need that.
Get them adversity tokens. As you dive out into the woods are separate enough. It'd be rough terrain for a car. They wouldn't be able to beeline follow you, but they might be able to drive into the woods. You guys continue riding. Eventually, none of you passed, right?
No.
Yeah. Not confident whether you are being followed or not. But eventually, you guys would be deep enough into the woods without having seen a car behind you.
I'm going to try to voice loud enough so everyone can hear, but not loud enough to really carry, or try not to be very, very loud to carry. I go, I think we should go to DJ's. I think he could probably hide us. We could take a back alley to behind where he's at, and he can hide us. Hide us in probably one of the, there's got to be like a maintenance closet or just like an employee lounge. And we could just hide in there for a little bit. And we could probably hide our bikes in there too.
I like it.
And DJ's going to want to be a part of it.
Sure. As you guys cut through the woods, you don't necessarily see anybody following you, and eventually get into town, cutting into town.
Trying to take some back routes and...
Yeah, trying to take some back routes. What was the highest roll from that last brains check?
3.
3. I will say, Clay, you will notice, not necessarily having seen you, but on one of the streets as you guys cut through, the same style, unmarked car that you had seen back at the HOA. Now, you guys are far away from that place. You don't know if they would be looking for you or if they came from there. They possibly could have come into town that quickly, but maybe not. Could be a separate thing as you guys make your way back into the arcade,
Back entrance of the arcade.
going into the back entrance,
Bringing in our bikes.
bringing in your bikes. No one looking terribly worse for wear other than Noah, who looks absolutely exhausted because we are 4 power points in, 5 power points in, as he has a pretty significant nosebleed and his eyes are kind of drooping and he's looking pretty dazed.
DJ, as we're going.
Oh, hey fellas, what's going on?
DJ, is there like an employee lounge or something, like a back room?
Yeah, but you're not supposed to be in there.
I think we need to be in there.
What's going on?
It's part of everything going on. Can we go back there? Can we take our bikes? Just for a little bit.
You mean what's going on with the HOA lady?
Yeah.
He's gonna look around again for his dad, who's almost never here, but he still looks around for his dad every time he does anything bad. He's like, all right, go ahead.
Just a little bit. Thank you, man.
As you guys duck into and hide within the employee lounge.
Is there a fridge in here?
I was thinking the same thing.
Sure.
Can I look into the fridge, see if there's anything?
What are you looking for?
Like a
Food
soda,
for
like
Noah.
a soda.
Sure. I'll say there's some orange pop.
I'll grab it. I'm gonna give it to Noah.
Noah drinks it. It looks like it helps. It's a pretty, it's the 80s. It's riddled with sugarcane.
Yeah, I just, so he doesn't look so woozy.
Yeah. You can take back a token.
So what I'm understanding is where we got to give this kid diabetes.
Yes.
As he looks a little bit better, but still pretty woozy.
Oh, yeah, I took a candy bar.
You did take a candy bar.
Yeah. I'll hand that off to Noah, too.
It takes him a little bit to get it down because he's pretty fucked up, but he'll get it. Yeah, you can take another token. You guys wait in here quietly. Adrenaline still pumping through you. Still having the memory, though it never happened, of getting knocked off your bike and how bad it
I'm
hurt.
going to kind of like rub at my arm.
Yeah, but there's no abrasions. There's nothing there. As you guys sit, waiting, still having your hearts racing, you can probably hear them in your ears. You're here for a decently long time. I will say 30 minutes will go by, an hour will go by.
In that time, I'm going to pull out the gun.
Yeah.
And I'm going to look at it. Like I've seen in movies, I'm going to try to find the little button that ejects the magazine.
Sure. It ejects.
And rack the slide.
Sure. There was a shot loaded in there. Patricia was very ready to shoot you guys.
How many bullets do I have?
Oh, no, there wouldn't. She did shoot. But yes, there would have been another bullet in there. I don't know. 7.
Okay. Try to put that back in the magazine.
Yep.
Try to load it.
Sure.
And then rack the slide again.
You will hear voices out in the arcade. Murmuring. Sounds like adult voices. They're asking strange questions, but not being very direct of DJ.
Is there a couch in here?
Yeah.
What way does the door open?
Into the room.
I'm going to stand on the side that the door doesn't open towards and tell these two to get behind the couch.
Okay.
I'm going to stand there with the gun.
Yeah.
Just in case.
You stand there with the gun.
I'd imagine my hand's probably shaking like crazy.
You stand there with the gun. The voices quiet down. A short amount of time will pass. And the door will open.
Being completely quiet, starting to see who's walking through.
Sure. As you hear a very confused voice saying, "Guys? You still in here?"
Slowly try to hide the gun before DJ sees it.
As is DJ walking in and you try and hide the gun. Give me a flight check to hide the gun just for funsies. Call it DC 4. He looks a little bit concerned having seen a gun in your hand.
Yeah, next time I'm going to build my guy with better flight because apparently that's just all we do is flight checks.
Hey, you got another adversity token.
Yeah, yay, building back up.
As you will...
Hey, don't worry, it's the cap gun we won earlier.
Were you guys running from guys in suits?
DJ, the less you know, the better, bud.
He's going to look at your pants where you had put the gun. Yeah, okay. What's up with him? He's going to point over at Noah.
Can you bring us some candy from the prize counter?
I suppose.
Or from the little snack shack you guys have, something sweet.
It's just the humidity changes. He's got a little nosebleed.
He looks like he doesn't believe you because the weather hasn't changed. But yes, no, that makes sense. It's fine.
I'm saying, but like that's probably what he's pointing at, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a kid that looks fucked up with like a bloody, dried up blood nose and whatnot and looking all weary.
I didn't really think about it, but as he probably leaves to go get the candies, I'm gonna look around. There's probably like a sink and napkins.
Probably.
I'm gonna go get the napkins and water and help clean up Noah a little bit.
We're terrible caretakers.
Yeah?
We're children.
Noah will thank you. As eventually Mr. DJ would come back with snacks, feeding them to Noah, and probably not prying too much. In fact, I think he's probably going to give you the room, like, you guys, you let me know if you need anything else. And he's going to back out because, like, now that there's a gun involved, he doesn't want to know what's happening.
DJ,
thanks, DJ.
real quick, what did those guys say?
They're just looking for a bunch of kids.
Did you tell them anything? Okay.
I mean, I said the kids come into the arcade all the time, but that's about it.
Perfect. And just remember, you don't know us, you haven't seen us.
He's going to look back at the gun pocket. Okay. As he is
I have
going.
a new super intimidation power.
Yeah, it's called a gun.
It's crazy what a gun will do.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. As he leaves, and you can jam Noah chock full of sweets. Noah eventually getting a little bit of his energy back.
Well, I don't know if you want to wait till it's a little darker out, but try to sneak our way back home.
Yeah, I'd say wait till it's dark out. Just after sundown.
Yeah, it's a little less easy to spot,
Exactly.
bike colors and maybe us moving. Probably stay away from the main roads if we can.
Maybe don't put the card in your spokes.
It was out when we left the house,
Okay.
that first house.
Yes, when you got caught that first time. As you depart eventually at night, making your way, I assume, back to the Tillman farm.
Mm-hmm. Trying to keep an eye out, make sure we're not getting eyes on us.
As you make your way back to the Tillman farm, you do not notice any more unmarked cars on the roads as you pass by them, trying to stay off the main road, maybe taking the woods back. As you eventually get back to your farm, bringing in your bikes and
Put them in the shed.
putting them in the shed, eventually taking Noah in for what would, I imagine, be a very, very serious conversation with your mom. And we don't need to play out word for word what it's going to be, but how would you sell, hey mom, do you want to adopt a kid to her? To what degree do you fill her in?
Gun on the table. We're adopting Noah.
I mean, I think at this point, I don't necessarily think we're bringing up the adoption thing. It's just kind of like, hey, this is a friend from school.
Sure.
Like his parents said he could stay over for the weekend. Because it's what, Saturday?
Mm-hmm.
His parents are out of town.
Sure.
Yeah, said.
And rather than him being home by himself, we thought it might be a good idea for him to be here
Yeah.
with parental guidance.
Yes. Very strict parental guidance.
Monday comes, well, Mom, his parents are dead. Can we
Yeah.
keep them?
Essentially, yeah. His parents died in a plane crash in Canada. A lot of Canadian business.
Your mom would accept that. Why wouldn't she? A new friend sleeping over. Eventually the weekend would pass. If you would have gone into town, you would not have seen any more unmarked cars. You've heard no word from Mr. Upton. Eventually, Monday would come about. Unless you would do so beforehand.
Has Noah done his best? I know he doesn't seem like a bad kid, but Noah's done his best to be a good kid.
Oh, so polite. So super polite and thankful for like food and a place to sleep with like a bed.
We'll probably have this conversation of what the best approach to tell Mom.
I'd love to hear that. The three of you having this conversation about what to tell Mom and Miss Tillman.
All right. So, best option is to shoot for the unofficial adoption,
I reach for the
correct?
gun. Shoot.
That seems to be the best thing to do for Noah?
I'm not entirely sure. It's a whole extra kid.
Hey, it's another mouth to feed.
Yeah, but it might also be an extra hand to work on the orchard.
Yeah, I'll probably end up doing more stuff at the orchard. I'll probably be helping out too to make sure everything's good. Yeah, it's a lot to ask for Mom. I mean, it's the best case scenario for Noah. If not, depending on what Mom wants to do. I mean, you heard that man, right, Noah? Can't say anything about.
I wouldn't want to anyways.
And even if you do go, you know, if hopefully it doesn't happen. If you do go, you know, we'll keep in touch. I'll do my best. We'll do our best. Always make sure that, you know, we could talk to you and you could talk to us.
Do you think your mom would let me stay?
Does Noah have all his power dice back?
No, but I'll give you another one.
I mean, I'd like to think that she'd keep you around, keep you with us. I don't know how you would roll in school. I don't know how tricky that would be.
I don't know. In this era,
Probably not that hard.
probably not that hard to be honest.
But yeah, I mean, the kids that have seen you already might be a little weirded out that your hair's not black anymore. Dye's not going to stay. It's already kind of going a little bit.
Do you think I should still be Henry Pitt?
I mean, you'll probably, if depending on what Mom says, probably Henry Tillman. I don't know if you'd go by. I don't know if Noah is something you should go by, considering that man knew you as Noah.
As you trail on, he looks like he's kind of lost in the idea of being Henry Tillman. Like, that sounds good to him. Having a place in a home. This kid's been in facilities for the last year being experimented on, you know, akin to torture. Apparently his parents are gone. Whatever that means, it wasn't detailed.
Also, not hearing back from. Not that there'd be a way to hear back from Upton, but like,
Yeah.
what happened to his brother and sister?
Yeah.
I think we're just going to have to... I mean, we obviously can't tell Mom what happened.
I mean, in this time of this weekend, nothing showed up at the orchard, right?
No, in the weekend, no.
Has there been anything in the news?
Yes. The president of the HOA was shot in one of the houses shot dead in one of the houses in the new track housing.
Nothing else. Nothing about. Was it Better Living Corporation or whatever it is?
New Home Living.
Yeah, New Home Living.
Nothing in the weekend, at least.
I think we're just gonna have to talk with Mom.
Probably tell her more than we'd want, but not everything.
I mean,
We could tell her his parents died, that we don't know where his brother and sister are. That we found a lost kid, and we told her it was a friend from school, but we want to make sure he wasn't, that he wasn't just stuck out in the streets.
yeah. And if push comes to shove, we can tell her the truth, make sure she doesn't say anything, and if she still doesn't believe us, maybe have Noah show her.
Yeah, if it comes to it. Hopefully we don't have to, but maybe Mom will understand.
Maybe.
Well, you want to stick around for this conversation, Leo? Maybe contribute if anything comes to mind?
I think this might be a family business.
It might be. All right. Well, probably should have that talk with Mom.
Yep.
All right, so real quick, give me the bullet points. What are you telling her? So his parents are dead.
Well, telling her that
He's lost.
that Noah isn't really a friend from school.
Yeah.
He's a kid that we found in town,
Mm-hmm.
that his parents are dead. He doesn't know where his siblings are. And we don't know what to do, but could he join the family?
Okay.
And then if that all fails, depending on her answer, it'd be going even more to like, well, the reason why his parents are dead and his brother and sister gone is people were doing stuff to him.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
if she needs be, it'd be like displaying some of his abilities.
Give me. And you could pull from, since you said you're not here, Leo, not from Leo, you could stack all of the rest of your adversity tokens on this if you'd like. As you go to have that conversation with your mom, I was trying to judge the DC of how chill your mom is. I'm going to call it a DC 7 charm check
Charm.
on your mom to adopt this kid based on the little information.
With adversity, I can get it to. I use one token to get it to 7. It's 5 on the dice.
Yeah?
Plus 1, plus 1.
Okay. As you guys go to have this conversation.
How far did we have to go with her?
What do you mean?
Do we have to like show Noah's powers?
No, this was a roll to see the it's a lost kid with dead parents, that spiel first to see if it worked. That's what the charm check was for, is not to have to reveal everything.
Okay.
Thinking about it, all those years ago, thankful that Noah, or Henry Tillman, was able to join the family. We never saw Mr. Upton again. Not that any of us wanted to. And while that adventure was filled with running from strange men in suits and finding ourselves on the run and seeing the leftovers of a dead body, having guns pointed at us for the first time, it seemed that adventure is the most intense thing that would ever happen to us. And the reality is, though years passed, and Noah stuck around, that was not the last of our adventures. And things did indeed become more intense. But for a few years there, it gave us enough to talk about, gained us a new friend, one that took very strong liking to both Betty's apple pies and Thor. Thor seemed to love him back dearly. And I think of all from this tale, Thor is probably the one I miss the most. As time went by, and Henry became more and more like the third Tillman, our lives went into a time of peace. Before, years later, when we were all much older, things would get intense. But for now, I'll leave the tale there. The adventure with the stranger in town and strange HOA continuing to be a mystery. The kid, Noah, now Henry Tillman, and the heroic dog Thor. As that is where we will leave this tale, before an old man sits down to reminisce once more about what it is that came next, all those years later. And that is the end of our Kids on Bike adventure.
Am I Upton?
Now let me tell you about Agent Ackerman.
You grew up to be Upton, and then one day, when you grew up to be Upton, timey-wimey stuff, and then you went back and helped yourself as a kid. Everybody knows. No, I just forgot whatever voice it was I did for whoever might be telling this story.
Yeah. Well,
lovely.
Now we have to not talk about it because we need it for the cooldown.
Yeah.
Great.
Now we can all shut the fuck up about it until we record our podcast and talk about it in our podcast, our Take the Damage podcast on the cooldown for our system exploration for Kids on Bikes. I hope everybody had fun on our little adventure.
It was really, really good.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
How many sanity checks have these people have to take?
It's what makes these kids more powerful than Agent Upton is that none of these kids have to do. Like when Agent Upton is like, oh, I don't know how you kids could help me. The superpower that all of you hold, which is not having to make sanity checks because we're in a different system. Also, the fact that based on the mechanics alone, the fact that Dustin could beat up Upton is hilarious. All right. Well, we'll actually talk about it and see you when we go to record our Take the Damage podcast cooldown for this. Until then, thank you for listening, and we will see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Still kind of waiting on one day.
Never a goodbye from Leo.